I think Brad really knocked it out of the park with his costume this year.
Yeah, is that hot, Brad?
Brad, wait. Brad, don't leave. He's gone.
Well,
Someone else will have to show evolve.
yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out. Hello, everyone. It is Friday today. And what a Friday it has been. It has been a nightmare in San Francisco today.
Yeah.
It took 2 hours for me to get here this morning. The traffic and everything.
You should have loaded up Waze.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
Is that one of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get in a little piece on which round. Which
Yeah,
round were you on Waze?
it was a Series B.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a good series to be in.
Mm-hmm. A-spec.
Yep. Yeah. Hello. We got some video games for you. I'm here. Hi. Got a couch full of people. Brad took off. Said something about Sunset Overdrive and ran away. But we've got Dan in the back. How's it going back there?
Doing great.
Yeah. Back from Kansas City.
Back in town, yeah.
Just drinking and eating.
Yeah.
Out of the
in Kansas City?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was it for the 7 days.
So pretty much just identical to San Francisco living then for you.
Yeah, but it's flatter.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
You told me there was no way you would have a beer today because of how much you drank.
Yeah. I'm feeling a little sluggish, but, hair of the dog, whatever.
Sure.
It's Halloween. I'm going to go out after this, so
Okay.
get a little pregame going.
That's right. It is Halloween. I forgot.
Your costume could be a sober person.
Yeah.
That's not a puppy over there. Sounds terrible.
So then today is also a dog day.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why Brad was here. He changed, the wizard cast a spell.
Yeah.
And
Anybody else?
I'm okay.
Got ciders? There's a Guinness in there.
It's Friday.
Jason wants a cider?
Jason knows a cider when he hears one. When someone says cider. Drew here, opening a beverage.
Yeah.
Mary Kish from GameSpot. How you doing?
Hello.
Zero Suit
Thanks
Mary.
for having me.
How's the day? How's the day been going for you?
Awesome.
Unable to use a phone or type
Yeah.
appropriately?
It's problematic only in the sense of traditional functional living, but it's cool in every other way. It's superhuman, but I cannot eat any finger foods.
Did you ever think about, because I know they sell gloves that are like, oh, it's got a, they'll either put a pad on it or cut a little hole out on one finger so you
Yeah.
can do touch screen stuff.
That's
But
such a good
that's-
idea, and I didn't.
I mean, Samus didn't have one.
It sounds like
so
something for the angel investor over here.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it in time.
Maybe we can kickstart that.
Yeah. It doesn't have any social hooks, though. So I'm out.
Yeah,
It's
that's
got-
I have to say I'm out.
yeah, that's fair. And Matt Murray over there, he's got a laptop.
I do. I've not dressed up for Halloween in a couple decades, probably.
Yeah.
It's never been my big thing. Sorry.
Yeah, it's been years since I've dressed up, so why
That's
start
great.
now?
Normally I go the opposite way and just walk around naked, but
Sure.
it didn't feel quite appropriate now that I'm gainfully employed by the CBS Interactive Corporation.
Right, yes, CBS.
Yes.
With that, let's get down to, well, as a dog growls in the background at the mention of arr, 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 Watch Magazine. Dan,
Yeah,
you say it's Halloween.
it is.
I don't know that I believe you, but you say you've got horror video games.
About 20 minutes ago, I Googled
Great.
horror games,
This segment's fucking on fire already.
and I wanted to download a couple I hadn't heard of,
Great. That's the best. Yeah.
and I haven't played them.
Yep. Just roll the dice.
Usually works out. So I've got One Late Night
Let's make it first on the show too.
and Minotaur. You don't want to ruin scares with a spooky game. That's the thing.
You know, that's a good point.
Yeah. All right. This was said to be spooky, so we'll find out.
Guinness for road or cider.
Newcastle. It's
Short.
a short
Yep.
experience.
I don't believe that should have had a hyphen in it.
I think you're right.
All right.
Thank you.
Sounds like this is supposed to replicate if you're working a late, creepy night at the office alone.
Oh, Viral Connect. Yeah, I love that program.
Yep.
It's a really good app. Did you invest in that?
We passed on it.
Oh.
Yeah. Not a lot of long-term growth strategy.
This is my
Just
wife,
felt the
Linda.
fonts were bad.
Really could have used an art pass. Get some UX in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, if you need a good UX guy, I know someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'm sleepy late at night at the office.
Freaking out.
There's a little android.
Are you on drugs also? Is it-
No, I'm just working hard.
No, apparently not. Your monitor's not
Yeah,
on.
there's nothing on the monitor.
Oh.
Oh, a leather jacket.
Yeah.
All right. This is super sensitive. Leave chair, space.
All right, you left the chair, so
All right, I'll get that off the screen.
Wow, we got a hipster radio.
Okay, everything looks to be in order here.
Fax machine.
And I think I'm stuck behind this chair.
that's the true horror.
Magic White Mega Master.
Mine
Okay.
And then I was stuck behind the chair.
Rory, what does any of this stuff mean?
What
are we making here?
Looks like a calendar, some kind of a quiz show guide to traveling at night.
I think we're making an app. I think that's what's happening at
It's
the
a
office
flip
here.
chart.
Yeah.
That's spooky there. You didn't fully utilize the space in that cabinet efficiently.
Right.
Is this just like a slower version of the Stanley Parable?
I think it's supposed to be spookier.
Okay.
You hear heart?
Yeah.
I hear heart.
Is Robert in there?
As soon as you think about Robert and his office.
Is it my heart?
Oh, he's vanished.
And his door's locked. You see in there?
You know there are people that are afraid of their own heartbeat?
Really?
Is that a condition?
I guess.
I'm sure there's a word for it.
of those-
Some kind of phobia. Wait, let's try to do the etymology. It must be like
Coronary.
cornophobia? Cornophobia. I'm gonna say cornophobia.
That one's already taken from people who are terrified of corn.
Pulmophobia.
Okay.
Hey, Jeff, homophobia.
I'm gonna go with thumpaphobia.
Cardiophobia. Cardiophobia. I was grasping for that root. Not literally, but.
Ah!
All right.
He didn't properly secure his workstation.
The laptop was not put to sleep.
You could hide. Sure thing.
I set my energy settings to never sleep, because fuck it.
I
not my
never,
money.
I never sleep.
Yeah.
I like all the just actual. Wait, Windows. XZ.
XZ.
Yeah, Microsoft.
When
Burn.
Matthew Rory's Alpha Protocol was being developed, we had to change a lot of the liquor models because an artist made them too recognizable.
Really?
I had to make up new labels. So obviously this game is developed without appropriate legal counsel, which is pretty scary.
Did someone
is
actually
canon.
stop you?
Sega's corporate lawyers, I think.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
What's happening?
Oh, God.
You're a
Oh, I'm
mouse.
hiding under the desk. Okay.
Oh,
It
okay.
became a level or level.
Everything just has these weird empty power strips
Yeah.
on the
There's
floor,
power
too.
strips in the middle,
I want to read that.
like some kind of freaky
Is there
cult.
a zoom?
No, it says something. That says something.
Everyone stand on your power strips.
Okay. Your great grandmother is a bad person. The light is her weakness. All right.
Is this your office, or is this someone else's?
I think I'm in someone else's
I think
right
you're
now.
technically. Did you do your corporate training?
Your ethics training?
Pretty sure.
I did. I got a certificate and I printed it out.
I know. I think Henry has wandered off. I don't see him anymore. I haven't seen him.
Excuse you.
You lost Brandon's dog?
Yes, no, Brad. Brad was transformed. It's like Freaky Friday, but with dogs. Okay.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, it's over here. Webcom.
All right, it's looking pretty good in here. Pretty appetizing.
You're the motherfucker that keeps stealing food out of the company fridge late at night.
So the perfectly made cheeseburger.
Just laying on the shelf with no tinfoil or anything.
Open can.
Yep. All right.
I think the slice of tomato in that cheeseburger is about. That tomato must have been huge.
I was gonna eat this cheeseburger and drink this Coke, but I drank half the Coke and boy, I was full, so I just put both of them in here.
Just going into the bathroom with my coffee.
Yeah, pour the coffee into the toilet.
All right.
Well, you win.
Coffee is smoking.
Double cream, double sugar. Let me in this stall.
Oozing. Okay. I can't duck down.
Your heart is making noises.
Okay, we work for Webcom. These are just magazines that actually exist.
Yep.
No magazines exist.
Okay.
Free banana.
My guy said he has to go back to work.
There's no such thing as a free banana.
We all have to learn that the hard way.
Hang in there.
Aw, adorable.
Steal it. Steal it.
Oh,
Isn't that a Simpsons reference?
I think so.
All right, those posters have been around since like the 70s, I think.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Welcome to my office.
All right. It said I need to go back to work, so I guess I go back to the desk.
You can't do anything else?
No, I don't think so. Just gonna slowly walk down the hall here.
Sorry. Meatball sandwich for lunch.
How do you hold a coffee mug?
Yeah, you only have 2 fingers on it. That's
Yeah.
pretty fancy.
Uh-oh.
It's like you're holding it like this.
What's this?
Oh, shit. When did I type this? Why did I type this?
A fork.
Linux box, please log in. Username.
Username hello.
Hello.
That doesn't say.
Admin.
It's
The
right there on
post-it
the-
note. The
it's
post-it
also-
note has what?
Me. ECH. Help. What the fuck? Okay. Concatenate files? What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Concatenate.
Concatenate.
Echo. I don't know anything.
Echo is a way for you to read files. So if you list a directory and see files, you could echo them, I think. Does that work?
Okay. I
Or
don't
you
know.
just cat them, actually, don't you?
What?
No, enough of that.
Okay, I guess I'll just leave my coffee there.
Linux is scary.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Yep, hiding under the desk again. This is pretty great.
Literally nothing has happened.
The penguin is very upset.
Yep. Spooky drawer there.
You probably need to sit down and use the terminal some
What?
more.
What? Is this GoldenEye?
What?
Give me the goals, Natalia! Give them to me!
Can't really write on anything.
What do you do with that pen?
I don't know. Just it came
Don't
up. out of
run
nowhere.
with a pen, you'll fall and stab yourself in the heart.
It's true. It's 101 office rules.
They don't let us have scissors anymore.
Been in here.
You can't get in
Yeah,
there.
there's a door over there. Shut the
Jab the
thermostat.
pen into the thermostat, break everything, and then go home. Take
There
a
we
dump
go.
on someone's desk and leave.
Good call.
Just another cool power strip.
They heard you talking about taking a dump on someone's
When
desk.
did I move these chairs?
When did
God damn it.
You're such a coward.
Roll with it.
He's clicking his pen underneath the table.
Turns out you were insane the whole time.
I'm one of these pen weirdos.
Can you read that paper?
No, it doesn't do the yellow outline thing. Can't write on
Can
it
you
either.
sit in a chair?
No, they're
Can you
haunted chairs.
spacebar at the chair?
No, that just puts me around at the desk again. All right. Let's see if I can leave the office.
Boy.
This is,
Hey, you want to try out Minotaur?
keep going. I want to see how this plays out.
I'm waiting for the big scare.
This can only go uphill.
How about the exit door?
Oh, yeah, maybe that's open now.
Chicka, chicka, chicka.
Nope, the exit is locked.
What language is this?
It would be
Control
Welsh.
skull.
German, maybe?
No.
Looks Welsh.
That's Scandinavia, I think.
That's where Wales is, right? Scandinavia?
Sure.
There's Wales up there.
This has got to be something.
You got to do something with that
Yeah.
command line interface.
You know computer stuff, Rory.
The chat might.
Let's
Let's have them nominate something to type in.
Welcome, me.
Cat.
I can't-
Okay, I'm going to concatenate the files. File does not exist.
It's cat, and then you enter a file name. So you need
Oh.
to list the directory and try to find some files, and
Oh, Jesus Christ.
then you can cat them.
LS.
LS.
Yeah.
There you go.
Whoa, okay.
CD. You don't have any files in there. You only have directories. So CD home.
CD home. Okay.
Space one? Okay.
Now ls again.
LS. Whoa. Anna, the boss.
Yeah. CD whoever you want. CD the boss. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look up his files.
Yeah.
Proper capitalization.
It's probably dirt on that guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
LS again.
LS. Staff evaluation.cdt.
Can you open that up or something? I don't know.
Try
Right.
catting it.
Cat. So cat. Staff.
By pressing tab when you're typing something, it might finish it.
Tab. Whoa.
Protected.
Yeah, I don't know what a CDT file would need.
We got an app that reads that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Interfaces with Dropbox through their API
I like APIs.
over LTE.
Wow.
Yeah. And Edge.
What do I do?
And
Not,
Edge.
not 3G though. We're working on that. Next
Any
one.
ideas?
Got the low end and the high end covered.
Maybe
that
go to
middle
another
ground.
directory like
It's tricky.
Anna or something.
CD
Anna or
Anna.
me. You go to CD dot I think.
CD dot dot.
Yeah.
That's the way it was in DOS.
CD space dot dot.
CD space dot dot.
No, I think there was a different. Can you list the commands again?
Actually, do CD.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well,
I'm
there you
back.
go. All right.
Appreciate you type so good with your left hand because your right hand is clearly slowly thumbing that pen really creepy.
Pen is very erotic.
Ella, what do you have? New file.
New file
text?
that.
Yeah, read that.
Yeah, read that.
Cat.
How do you open it?
Cat. New file.txt. Unknown command.
We just type new file.txt.
Let's see.
No?
That.
Help? Do you have like a... Oh, how about echo? No? What's the command line editor for text in Linux?
I think you can cat stuff
Oh.
to read it. Try read. Type read and hit it. Is that no? Can't remember what it ended up being.
Maybe try the me directory, see what's in there, because I'm assuming.
I'm thoroughly spooked.
I think you have to go back one and then go to the me.
What the fuck? I don't want to play this anymore.
It's the frustration of watching someone use a command line interface that doesn't.
I have no idea.
That has not used them.
Immediately
It's
quit.
like, no, no, you're typing. No, you're typing wrong. No, you're typing wrong.
I only did DOS to get to Wolfenstein 3D. That's the only thing I knew. Here we go. Minotaur.
This already has a pretty crazy logo. Yeah! Oh, I like this already.
All right.
Run.
Run left
Stab. Mouse 1. That's all you need to know. Done. Go.
Okay.
Go.
Stab, stab,
Stab,
stab,
stab.
stab, stab,
I don't
stab.
think I have a knife. No, not yet.
I love these
Go back to the command prompt, man.
last minute choices.
Is this Linux?
This is the game grid.
What?
This is our multi-user dungeon that we're working on. It's
Okay.
it's a widespread universe. It's very socially integrated,
right.
and basically, you know, just we're looking to kind of set valuation. We're looking for someone like you to come in to the tune of about $22 million, $22.5, and help us bring Minotaur to life for billions of people.
Human dollars.
We're using the latest Vermal technology, VRML, very hot.
Okay.
No.
What? You have no key.
We just
okay.
placed new Tress effects on her, which
Yeah.
I think you'll notice is the latest in ponytail.
She is totally trussed up.
All right.
She's
Uber is big. How can this compete?
Well, we're thinking that maybe like that might be a potential partnership. You know, if we got this into the back of every Uber out there, it's a potential inflection point where people can interact with our product and then try it at their leisure at home. You know, we give out CDs like the old AOL model, but USB sticks because it's got a modern twist on it. It's a classic plan.
it'll project on the window of the car
Yep.
so the driver can play.
And you know, this is
while he
millions of players can connect at once. You know, you can
back.
live, die, fall in love, procreate. Anything you can do in the real world, you can do in Minotaur in the back of an Uber. Is basically what we're
Got him.
22.5.
All right, I'm prepared to offer $2 for 100% of your company.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about
Can't
it.
even get an Aeron chair for $2. How am I going to spend all this money on Porsches and then bankrupt the company and run off to do it all over again if I don't get?
We have an app for that. Actually.
Okay, all right, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, $2 sounds great.
Okay.
It's all yours.
Great.
Shake
we'll,
on it.
We'll pen it.
What a gross flipper shake.
It's like you're playing an unfinished version of Alone in the Dark 1.
Look at her face. Oh my
It's like, hey, check out this prototype we made. We want to make this into a full game someday.
Someone put her down.
The blood has all
class?
disappeared too. She got better.
Oh yeah, yeah. What
The
happened to
health
blood?
pack.
Yeah, that
That-
Oh
that,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm doing good.
Apparently, it also included some solvent or bleach.
No keyhole on the door.
You've earned the power to become invisible, though.
Stab.
Oh. Oh.
Oh God! Oh no! Like a weird,
Starkweather can see you now.
some weird doom wad.
You're a weird doom wad.
Oh my God, it's like somebody rubbed their multicolored feces all over.
It's modern art.
My multicolored feces goes in the toilet where it belongs. That's my promise to you, the viewer.
I think she's looking for the rhinoplasty clinic.
She's had enough. She's done.
Stab. 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 Stab that door.
I can't. The description said this is Resident Evil meets Amnesia.
But not Amnesia the game.
The thing.
Where am I?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's something jammed from the other side. Okay.
Where's your stab?
I don't know. I think I need a knife.
Secret
Where's
door?
the door? Okay.
It's terrifying.
As this game isn't very good either.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
Give it a chance.
No, I think
Why is the first aid kit like a bottle of Drano?
like bleach.
I know when I drink a bottle of Drano, I feel better.
The title screen music was pretty good.
Ooh,
It's Dutch tilts.
that camera
I
angle.
feel like I'm in Batman the movie.
A Batman movie or just in Batman?
The first Batman movie.
Okay.
It's all Dutch tilts. Or Battlefield Earth.
Yes, Battlefield Earth is constant.
Yeah.
Get in there.
All
Yeah,
right.
you got
Yep.
it.
I'm getting
You
somewhere.
got it.
I think I've been in here.
Is that another elevator? No. Is there a map or something? I'm assuming not.
Tab, space, nope.
Stab.
Can't stab.
Where
Stab
is
it.
the stab button?
I need a knife.
What would you? Yeah.
I don't know what I'm
There's
supposed
blue
to
over
stab.
there.
And something to stab, obviously.
Wait, was that a door?
That looked like an elevator.
The lockers or something?
Moonwalk back to that elevator.
No keyhole.
No keyhole on this door elevator.
I think you're hitting like the wrong button. Is there one that just is open door and you're trying to like use inventory? Never mind.
Action.
No, there's strafe. It's just you and him.
Yeah, strafe. Try strafing. That's probably cool.
Okay. That's when I strafe.
Like a minotaur.
I'm just holding in Q right now. That's all I'm doing.
Don't go around breaking games.
And this is the first aid kit.
Yeah, there we go.
Stab it.
Can you drink some of that Drano?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, your feet are so in the ground. They're so-
Oh, this corridor.
Okay.
Is this a final product, or is this something someone put up and said, like, I don't know, this is the thing I spent like a week, I was like a year on.
Did you pay money for this?
No, God, no. No, this isn't even on Steam. You just download it from some
No,
guy's
that's the thing.
website.
I'm just wondering if like that person is like, you know, hey, here's the work in progress of this thing I'm working on, or this is like, nailed it, finished, here you go.
This is the animatics version of a real video game.
Director's cut.
Are you sure you downloaded this and didn't like pick it up from a PO box?
Oh.
This is the kind of game I would quit out and then run a virus scan if I was.
Like it's secretly deleting every file on your computer.
Every time you strafe,
Yeah,
another gig of pornography goes down the tubes.
I need that.
Oh.
Is that you? I thought it was the monster.
I want to see the monster.
There
It
is
looks
no-
really
that's-
scary.
There is no monster. The monster's not in yet. We're working
Oh.
on it.
The monster is you.
You get a first aid
You
kit.
got so much health now. You're like superhuman.
Can't be too prepared.
Bottles of Drano in every hand. I think that was the way you came, unless I'm mistaken. Or was I?
I can't
I can't
see.
tell at all.
I think.
I don't think I want to know.
Are you going? Are you going backwards?
I think you're going backwards.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Not anymore.
I'll just moonwalk back.
What?
I guess I can run.
That's your stamina.
Oh! What? What? The fuck is
Strafe! Strafe!
trying?
Strafe! Pidgin!
Get the fuck out of here!
Oh man.
The fuck was that? There was a key somewhere. I got scared.
But also a guy with a knife guarding it. I don't know if you want to go back for it or not.
Where was the key?
Do you have a stab button yet?
No.
Stab people to key.
There was a fucking key right there.
Oh lord. Well, I really need that key.
What?
Ah, you're fine.
Oh, no.
Oh, the border cleared up, so
Oh, that's good, right?
sure.
You're fine. So is this
I want the key.
what?
It's
It's
put
open
in
the
your
door. Is that a halt? Oh.
I don't know where the key was. I got too scared. Hey, there it is.
Get it. Get it.
Yes.
Okay, got the
Good
exit
job.
key.
There's a door right there. Isn't that one of the things that needs
Oh,
a key
let's
for
see.
it?
There's no keyhole in there.
Okay,
Oh.
never mind.
The locked one was back
Elevator
here,
or not?
right?
What is it?
Yes, it was. Yeah, there was a locked
my
door
gosh.
somewhere.
You're Oh, she ran into that wall.
More a power walk than a sprint.
I can't believe.
Are you the Minotaur?
Damn, stop. Turn around. There we go.
I can't snap. I forgot.
Is that it? No. Oh,
No
keyhole.
keyhole.
Damn it.
Sorry.
But there was one on the other side of this room, I think.
Yep. Right there.
okay, there. Totally jammed.
It's totally.
Man, it's like totally jammed.
Man,
It's time to update.
this door, it's like totally jammed.
Damn it, I have the key.
Strawberry.
Lone Star.
Doing all right over there.
Everything's fine.
I don't know what we're doing.
Oh,
Nope, nope.
oh.
None of us do.
No keyhole.
Ah.
Then why does it say open door?
Oh! No, there it is!
Ah! What? Hey!
We did it!
Formatting hard drive.
Oh wow.
You guys are the greatest.
It's as close
man.
as the
We
program.
did it. Well,
job, Dan.
Spooky video games, ladies and gentlemen. They're. You don't have to live in Chicago to enjoy them, is what I'm saying. Well,
This is going well.
Mary, you have been over on the GameSpot side of the building. You guys ran a live stream with Evolve,
We did.
which is in, what is it? It's like,
It's
oh,
an
sorry.
alpha.
It's the big alpha. It's not just an alpha, it's big. This alpha.
Yes.
They were handing out cards at PAX that said, use this key to get into the big alpha. And I was like, why would they let people into an alpha? Anyway, fake words aside, up until, I guess, like sometime on Sunday, people are able to play Evolve on the Xbox and PC. Because did you see that the PS4 version got totally delayed
Hey,
or
Jason?
killed or whatever?
Yeah,
Can you
it was
give the
supposed to come out
costume back to?
today.
Yeah. I guess the PS4 firmware's been all kinds of out of control, and they're like, it's fucked. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess they gave people a code that they could use to get one of the other versions. You have one of those other versions here.
Yeah, I have the Xbox One version. We got
Yeah.
to try this out a little bit ago. Kind of get our hands on it. It definitely is an alpha. We've had a few. There's a few issues with servers, as typically there are in alpha modes. But
Sure.
we got a few games in the last few days, and it's cool to play it on an Xbox because I've until this last week only played it on PC. So.
Yeah, I think I've only seen it on PC so far.
Yeah, it
Back at
actually
E3 and
looks
stuff.
pretty good on an Xbox One. I was surprised.
Why don't you fire it up and
Sure.
and let's get a look at it. Do you get to pick? I guess you don't get to pick sides, right? You get to pick like a preference and like, hey, I would like to be the monster, but there's no guarantee, right?
Right, yeah, you put like 1 through 5 what you would prefer to do. So I'm going to choose my role. They can't guarantee what you're going to be, but you can choose your number 1 choice. I chose Trapper. That's where I have most of my efforts, so I'm familiar with the character
okay.
as much. But it's kind of like...
Is the trapper the one that comes with as a pet? Or,
Yeah, so
okay.
there's 2 of each hunter. So only Maggie, the trapper I will play, has a animal
Okay.
whose name is Daisy. But there's actually another trapper who has just different skills.
So it's like Destiny, where you have 2 kinds of roles for your class, in a way.
Sort of, kind of, yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting because in each of these classes they play really differently. So you kind of, as the trapper, although I can do damage, I have kind of like this crappy SMG. It doesn't really do much and it sprays really easily. So my job really isn't to do damage. It's actually to just
Well, like you actually lay down the trap,
My
like
goal
the
is
big
to
bubble
contain.
that traps the monster.
That's right,
in,
like
right?
the dome.
Yeah.
And
What does that do? Is that how you win?
yeah, that's once I do that, you win. It's a
Roll
really
credits.
fast game.
Yeah.
It's a short horror game.
Yeah. Short horror game experience.
Once you find the key, it just ends.
Yeah. No, you
gotta find
so
the door.
the 4 it's 4-on-1. The 4 players are trying to kill the monster, which is also a human player. And
That's right.
if you get the monster trapped in the dome, then you get to do some damage to it while it is trapped in there with you. But you are also trapped in there with it. So
And we're not trapped in there with him. He's trapped in there with us.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit of both because the dome is really beneficial in a way to get him when you want to get him. But I think a huge part of this game, it's just from the same people who made Left 4 Dead, and you can really see that in there because there are some times when you don't want to engage. There are times when the monster's too strong and you actually have to run away.
and then as the monster, you're running around trying to eat like wildlife creatures in the environment to build armor and get to a point where you can evolve and level up and gain points and spend points on different abilities. And
That's
stuff.
correct. And there are times as the monster where you want to run away from us because, so for example, right after you evolve, you lose all of your shield. It just becomes your next evolution. It makes you stronger, but now you have no shield. So all the damage we're doing is to your core health.
Right.
You don't want that. So it's actually best after you evolve to run away and eat a few
eat, yeah,
animals
yeah.
to gain your shield up before you engage with us. So
Do you like playing as a monster?
I do. I have way more hours with Kraken, the second monster, and not Goliath. And I'm playing on the account that has not unlocked the Kraken yet. When I play as Goliath, because he's a brute, so he's in the mix.
Yeah.
And he can be difficult to play. I think the Kraken is flies, so you just You just float around,
Come out of nowhere.
shooting lightning bolts out of your butt.
cool.
It's so much fun.
That sounds fun.
It's really fun.
How do
So
you?
are all the multiple hunters per class, is that all in the alpha, or is it some of it like locked up?
Yeah, some of it's, so you can get, currently they've released 2 monsters and 2 of each hunter class. So you can unlock.
Okay,
you
and that's
start
all
with
in the
4.
alpha then?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
But
All
they're
right.
going to unleash another monster and another 4 classes as far as I'm aware.
Oh, wow,
That's what I've
okay.
heard. so.
Definitely a beta loading screen. Holy shit.
Yeah, this is, we have had this happen, and I have been kicked a few times. But we had 2 fully solid games yesterday with no interruptions. We got kicked, I think, the next game or so. So it's hit or miss.
Chris Waters was saying he was playing for 3 hours and didn't get kicked.
That's right. Last night, Chris Waters was
Your mileage
playing
may
a
vary.
lot.
Yeah, I don't know. That's it. I ended up playing it right before E3, and it was this level. And it seems like a game that is like really awesome at doing one specific thing. And if you aren't the sort of person that wants to do that specific thing for a really long time, like you might play it twice, go, all right, make it.
Yeah.
Well made, but
Yeah, I worry about that.
yeah.
I do worry with this type of game that people will judge it really quickly, especially the hunters, because imagine if you play with people you don't know and they all run off and you get killed. You're like, well, this game sucks. You know, it's like you have to, I don't know, it seems like you should be playing with people you know. I think generally, so I was chosen as Maggie, Souls plays as Maggie the Trapper. That's my little dog, Daisy. You can choose
I don't think
perks.
that's a dog.
He's my companion. You get perks, and as you play, you can unlock new perks. I unlocked Quick Switch, but I really like Jetpacks. I think it's pretty valuable.
That's what Henry will look like in a year or so.
Yep.
He's not fully grown. He hasn't gotten his 2nd row of teeth yet, so he's still really
He has to
cute.
go eat more wildlife so
Yeah.
they can evolve.
So you have to go through this whole. Everybody has to, I'm assuming, like confirm they're ready to go.
That's correct.
Before they can.
Yeah, you'll
okay.
see all the classes under E, including the monster, who's just a guy who's picking his perks right now. Not only does he pick his perks, but he picks what weapons he wants. Well, not really his weapons. I guess the way he wants to deal damage. Goliath has 4 different ways they can do damage right now. They can pick up a rock, dash. I think there's like a ground slam, like an echo-y kind of slam.
What's the cyborg guy's story? Is there like backstory for all these people? Or?
Yeah, there is. They do like a little bit of a lore. He's an assault, so he's like the main damage dealer. I don't think they've given, I don't know too much about Markov.
He looks like Robert Zadar in a really bad movie, Future War. If anybody's seen it,
Nope.
Yes.
it was an MSD3K
Yeah.
movie. Yeah,
Oh,
it
really?
was pretty fantastic. Dinosaurs from the future came back to hunt a guy who was on a spaceship and landed on Earth. It's worth watching.
That's cool.
Speaking of Mystery Science Theater, the main character in this year's Call of Duty game is named Mitchell,
Oh wow!
and it's made the game really amazing.
Mitchell.
That's a hefty spaceship. So your hunters, like you're going to find this monster and
That's
kill it?
right.
Are you trapped there, or what is the?
We are
what's my
traveling
motivation?
there to kill this monster before it kills a power plant, which we need. So there's 2 ways to lose this game. One is the monster kills us. The second is that the monster evolves to level 3 and takes out the power grid.
Yeah, the power station thing.
That's like the second way to lose. So we're trying to kill it before it does this.
Do you work for PG&E?
We're independent. We're actually looking for sponsors right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have your people talk to my people.
I have cards in my, well, I don't have any pockets. Fuck.
Man, yeah, this is
This is
kind of the
this
thing
is an
that-
unreleased Xbox One game. Is what
Yeah.
this is.
Probably
like this.
It's not
This
not-
type of loading server, just like you're just like
definitely not indicative of the shipping game. I would hope. I'm sure like load screens are always kind of optimization.
It's the
and
last
everything,
thing they do.
Yeah.
Hey, Maggie, when you bought Daisy, what did you think you'd
Not
be using
this.
her for?
Oop.
Nope.
Oh, really?
That's what I figured. Factor was a rough colony. Violent. Once I had Rufa here, no one wanted to mess with me.
It's sort of nice. She probably would have spent her life barking at people. Now she gets to hunt, really be part of a pack.
Yeah, this looks
Tell
pretty
she
good.
likes it.
Yeah, I never thought about it.
Each
Whatever else.
intro has different
No, it is not.
Banter.
little banters, which is cute. You get to learn a little bit about the characters, but it's short enough where if you don't like the character, you don't really have to hear them very long. All right, so we're flying in. The monster flew in
Man.
30 seconds ago to get a head start. You'll notice immediately Daisy is glitched.
Yeah.
Oh.
There she goes. So Daisy knows the quickest way to the monster. She is sniffing him out, but I cannot leave my team. So what I'm going to try to do is convince them to come with me. Another, like an easy fall to this game is that you want to go off on your own, and that is stupid. You should never do that. That guy's an idiot. That's a swamp. There is a alligator in there. It will destroy you. So you don't want to go in there.
But the high-end wildlife, if you end up killing it, that's how you end up getting more perks, right? The elite mobs drop more stuff.
Yep, hello.
There he is. Sorry, guys. How's that for a...
Kill the monster.
So
So
I
you
got
just threw
him.
up your dome, right?
So I got him in the dome. Now I'm going to do a little bit of damage, but more importantly, I'm going to start putting down traps. This is what I'm doing right now. I'll try to show you what it looks like when I catch him. I don't know why he's fighting us this early. He really shouldn't.
I was going to ask.
Well,
It's
it's
possible
an
we just
alpha,
caught
and,
him.
and people just don't know what
People
they're
don't
doing
know how
yet.
to play yet.
Oh, jeez. He's really... Oh, no.
He's figuring out how to play right now.
Are there ways to communicate with your team without voice chat?
You can make a... if you push in your left bumper stick, I think it makes like a little notice icon that's like, look over here,
Okay.
but
Oh,
that
like a
doesn't
ping or
really...
something.
I don't know how much that actually helps, because if your team isn't helping you, there's really not much you can do.
Oh, that jetpack seems pretty helpful.
Yeah, it is. If you run out of jetpack, you can always just climb as well. Oh my God, someone's dead. All right, I gotta revive this person immediately. Oh, they're okay, or they're dead.
How do you guys feel about the
disconnected.
program?
Daisy
Oh, geez.
revives.
Daisy revives?
Daisy revives.
interesting.
She's also considered a 5th player. So, for example, if I'm not just down, I die, I get re-dropped in the dropship, I think every 2 to 3 minutes.
Oh,
God,
geez.
he's back again.
That is pretty cool, the way he
It's
jumps
a good looking
out.
fire.
Oh, he's killing me. I gotta get out of here immediately. I'm gonna go down.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That is very nice looking fire.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, jeez.
It's a green beam, a heal beam.
Oh, I got him. See that? See that
Yeah,
white
yeah,
thing? He can't get me until he swats at it. He's too new at the game to know that, so he's just constantly
All right, you got
getting-
the armor down.
But you look pretty hurt, like, as far as I can tell? Or is that the top is
The top
monster?
is his
Okay.
armor, and you can see right there that we've depleted all of his armor. He's down to health, which is really good on us. So that was a really good first engagement for us. However, where are all our peeps? It's so important that we stick together. I can't stress that enough. So often, the reason people die in this game is because they think that they want to be, the hero. They run off on their own to kill the monster, and the monster will destroy you on your own. It takes a few people to distract him, like without the healer who, the support has a shield. When the shield is on me, I do no damage. Like nothing will happen to me. So it's...
Is there anything to be gained from killing wildlife in this? Or is that mostly
yes,
the monster
you can
thing?
get...
Oh, jeez.
It's how the monster gets points to evolve.
You can get perks, which is great. All
Is he
right.
regenerating his shield?
He is when he eats, but I haven't seen him eat
Yeah, he got a little
anything because he's fighting people unnecessarily. Headshots and body shots do the most damage, with appendage shots doing like the least amount of damage.
This reminds me of the program Under the Dome on CBS Monday nights.
So I'm trying to...
Reminds me of the program WMAC Masters where the ninjas penetrate the dome.
So right now I'm just setting down traps. I can set down 5 at any one time.
Is there ammo to consider, or just the maximum normal?
I don't think I've ever run out of ammo in this game. I suppose you could. I've just never seen any evidence of it. I really want to get him in another trap, but he's
They seem
got
real
him.
keen on
Nope.
making this like an
Yeah, I got
esport. Like there's a lot of
I think they would
commentary
like
going
that,
on.
wouldn't
Do you think this does that make sense for this game?
I don't see how. I mean, would you have like single-person teams that only play monster?
they? I see him. He's over there. So he scared birds, which is how we'll know where he is.
Monster scared birds.
That's what my character sounds like. I scared some birds. So So we'll go and track him down. He has not evolved once, so we're
Is that
doing.
unusual at this late in
Yeah,
the game?
he should have.
Or this long in the match?
He's not doing very good, but that's okay.
When you evolve, I think you do get some health back, don't you? Not a lot,
Yes,
but
you do. So I'm gonna fly over this water. One time, Chris Waters destroyed me because, see, that idiot got stuck in the water. He's gonna die. I can't save him.
Why did he get stuck?
Alligator.
Oh shit.
gun's on fire.
So he's actually being
Your other
pretty
gun's
smart.
also on fire.
God bless it. He's being pretty smart.
I'm
This-
assuming he's immune from the alligator attack.
He is not. He can take damage from the alligator as well. He's actually being pretty smart. What he's doing is he's using the environment to take us down, which is not a bad idea.
And also his flame breath helps.
Yeah.
Also, your gun looks like the gun from Dark Forces, so this game's
But he's
pretty
almost
good.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's almost dead. There's a really good chance that we'll kill him. So,
Oh yeah, you. Oh yeah. You
as
totally
you can
have
also
this.
see, Daisy's reviving people because that's her job.
She's like an AI reviver. That seems really powerful.
She is helpful. However, oh my god.
You almost got it.
I know. Shut up.
You got it.
Hey!
All right, that's a win. Yeah, Daisy's really powerful. She's a tremendous asset. However, and she's tank too. She's actually really hard to kill, but she will not revive if she's in danger. So as long as
okay.
he's around the bodies, swatting at her, she won't make it.
So as you level up, are you getting stuff specifically for the trapper, or is this stuff that?
Yeah, you get both. Right now, this is stuff that helps my level, so that's overall. These are just various things that I'm doing following Daisy, and now there's character mastery. So this will help me
okay.
unlock my next character. This is following Daisy again. I've harpooned the monster 70 times now, done damage with my pistol.
Your timer's about down on this thing. It seems like it's taking a long time for this summary.
Yeah, it is a long time, eh?
Jeez, yeah.
I didn't even get to see all of
I
it.
know.
I wonder that. I was hoping they would show you. Cool. This is what I like. This is the map that shows where we've been walking, so you can see from that our
there's your
support
dome.
yellow was super behind and like wasn't even there. Yeah, it shows the dome. So there's the monster trying to run away from us. We caught him there. I put my dome on again. I think he runs away one more time. We have a battle on the building, and then we take him out there.
That's really cool.
So, yeah, it's cool to see overall the little efforts we're doing. Now, if he were to evolve, he never got the chance to, but if he does evolve, it'll show that as well, where he eats, where he feeds, where he evolves. And that's kind of cool for future matches so that I can understand the map better and see where he's more likely to feed.
And where the good hiding spots are to evolve and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really not as skilled with the monster. I've only played a few rounds with the monster, and I typically lose. I just haven't mastered him as well. But once you get it, like Chris Waters is just a phenomenal
Human being.
monster. He's disgusting.
He is a real monster.
He's a horrible
Yeah.
monster, and
Yeah,
he took a whole team out in 5 minutes.
You get 3 lives, so you'll get dropped back in, but you still only get like 3 lives total, right?
Oh,
Or-
right. Yeah, I think there is an appointed time where you actually don't come back. But you always, the drop ship, I think in that long of a match, there's really not much that you could do after that. Like, I've never seen a time where you don't come back anymore.
But a 2-minute countdown seems like
It's a long
really
time.
huge.
Excruciating.
Yeah.
It's a long time to be out of a match. Typically, once one person is down, he just starts
Yeah.
Getting the rest.
picking
yeah.
them off, and that's the end of it.
I don't know. I don't buy video games to not play them.
Have you seen a lot of people leave if they die?
That's what happened in this match. The guy went down and he disconnected.
Really?
I haven't, yeah, I guess that would be the first, but I've just started kind of figuring out. I suppose that would be a huge problem.
They fill in with AI?
Someone else joined.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Someone
Mid-match?
else connected
They
later.
just pop
Yeah.
in.
Theoretically, they should probably have some kind of penalty for that. Like in WoW, if you disconnect during a
They've got
dungeon,
to,
they'll just
yeah.
give you like a 30-minute timeout, which would be even more time to not play. But if you're going to be a dick and disconnect, then
Right. If you get chosen as a character that you didn't, like if I would have
yeah.
been the monster and I leave the game before the game starts, there is I think like a minute timer. So I can't just leave if I didn't get what I
Right,
wanted.
yeah,
I get
yeah.
a little bit of a a tiny punishment.
So it extends the process of getting into the next match by about 20%,
Yeah.
as far as I can tell. I don't mean to rag on the loading screens, but
No,
they're-
it is long. It's definitely a long time coming.
Somebody in the chat want to know, this looks like it would be a mode in another game. So far, if you've played, do you think this is actually going to hold up on its own?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean,
It's hard knowing the amount of content in the final game, I assume, too.
yeah, I personally played a lot of Left 4 Dead 2, loved it, couldn't get enough of it, but it actually was the campaigns I played through a lot because I could replay them. Each time it felt so different, even though I started to really learn the maps. This isn't really a campaign, it's just a boss fight forever.
Yeah.
Which to me, you know, to me it could actually get boring just playing the same boss fight. I'm hoping the idea of like mastering different people
Yeah, and
has
unlocking
that
stuff.
value. Yeah, constantly unlocking some. Looks like they're really putting a lot of effort into that, right? Like each time I do something, they're like, oh, you've shot him 20 more times. Like
Yeah.
they're trying to get that.
He plays the guy with the sick beard.
I am the support now. This is Hank. He's got several different weapons, very different hunter than Maggie. His job is he's support. He has a shield, so that's the impenetrable shield. With probably the assault is where he's best focused. It's kind of like the heavy and medic combo. The idea is I make you invincible and you just destroy him because the assault has a laser cannon that does the most damage to the monster. So supposedly, you know, I make him invincible, he does his thing. I also have an assault barrage of like bombs that I call from space, but it takes a good 10 seconds for it to fall. So what I really need is for the trapper to get him in a trap that makes him not be able to move long enough that I can call my barrage.
Nice.
So a lot of these things are contingent on somebody else knowing what the hell they're doing.
Does he have any weapons besides the?
He does have a
drop?
weapon as well. Trying to think of what it is. I think it's also some kind of lasery looking cannon.
What are those?
Shotgun for close encounters.
All these usernames seem to have like numbers behind them. Is that just
That's
coincidence?
just
or
Xbox
these-
Live.
Yeah. Name of year of birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Integral part of your identity.
That's like the same thing that happened to me with like anything where it's like your name is already taken,
Yeah.
your full name, which I can't believe, but we do have MK62492 available.
Yeah.
Would you like that? And I was like, okay.
I get really weird stuff because I have mrory@gmail, which I shouldn't have said out loud, but I get a lot of weird stuff from people who put in there they think they own it or something. Like there's some dude nrory whose email I get a lot. It's like wedding anniversary invitations and shit like that. So
Yeah, that was a mistake.
yeah, no, well, I don't really check it that much anymore. It's supposed to be my work email. Who does email anymore, really?
Yeah, email's
Yeah.
kind of
Totally out,
terrible.
you guys.
It's dead.
It's all about
It's all about the apps.
What is it? What is next?
telegraphs.
Brain telegraph?
Electronic telegraph.
Like a
So
V,
for the hipster
telegraph,
audience.
V-graph.
Hold on, I'm something.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got a central server in NORAD, so it's protected from nuclear strikes.
Nice,
Telegraphed
okay.
to that, and then it gets sent via 56K modem to another cell tower, a giant cell tower in Colorado that sends it out to everybody.
And then is that
Via
so that
RF.
is that the cloud?
It's beneath the clouds. It's like right under the clouds.
Okay,
It's like,
all right. So it's
Cumulonimbus.
supporting the cloud.
Yeah.
Okay, shoot.
Yeah.
I love the cloud, man.
Pretty high tech.
It's good.
It's a little passe,
Okay.
frankly.
Oh.
That trap just smells like old man farting after much cheese.
I guess
I'm Russian, in case you couldn't tell.
No, this is the future.
His name is Hankovich.
Please, we do not want to smell this anymore.
I like to jump in, fight monsters.
Wow, that dude went in head first. Oh, that was Daisy.
He barely survived. All right, so it looks like I have an invisibility cloak on my right bumper. My barrage is on my left bumper. I'm currently. Oop.
Oh, what?
So I actually don't want to kill that.
Wouldn't you want to kill the wildlife to deprive the monster of the wildlife?
No, that's a really good question. The reality is the monster can eat it after you kill it.
Oh, wow.
And so you actually gave him a free snack, and
It's like Costco.
The devs have a saying: each food that you eat throughout the area is worth 1 to 3 meats. So obviously, a 3 would be like a larger animal. It helps sustain you even faster. And the devs always say the only thing better than a 3 meat is a free meat. So they love when you accidentally give him meat. I need to catch up.
That's totally some color commentary, isn't it?
Somebody already died.
Oh God. I told you stay out of the water. It's honestly best to just stay out of the water. You see him?
Yep.
See him?
Well, I see the monster.
Oh yeah, that guy's gross. All right, so I'm gonna get my shield out. It looks like a Wii wheel. I hate it. I hate the way it looks. It's so obstructive to my view, and I look stupid. And so right now, I'm doing my job. Shoot him, you idiot.
God damn it, Scott.
All right, I'm gonna let that guy
It's like
die.
he's playing GTA San Andreas over there.
That guy's a fucking idiot.
Monster's picking up,
Lord.
flinging rocks, doing what a monster do.
He is doing what monsters
Oh, that's
do.
cool. I didn't know the trees could break like that. So the monster wants to get away from you, but you always are looking for the monster, correct? Oh, jeez.
Oh, he got caught in a trap. That
Ow.
was pretty interesting. He's learning how to pick up rocks. I think he might be new too with the way he's testing his abilities right now.
I like the tank.
I remember finding the rock stuff, like the range on it, pretty tricky the first time I played Monster.
Why tricky?
Because it's like a pickup from the ground,
Yeah.
like
Like an
arc,
hurl.
like a grenade.
Yeah, so it ends up being like
They're moves you have to master.
not a gun.
And I'll fully admit, like, I don't think I've mastered them well. Like, when I play Goliath, I always feel like I am struggling. I feel like they're destroying me. I don't think I've actually won yet as Goliath. I've won as the Kraken several times, and I think a lot of that is just the floaty nature of the Kraken. As soon as you feel like you're in trouble, you just fly away.
Nice little edge grab there.
that timer there. Is that the monster evolving?
That was
drop
that was
ship.
the guy who
Okay,
got
never
killed.
mind. Yeah, respawn timer.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of armor. The monster has been eating.
He has been eating. We gotta catch him.
I had a meatball sandwich today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on.
it was okay. It had been a while since I'd had one.
All right.
How many meats was that?
So was it a 2 meat or a 3 meat?
It was 2 meat. It was a full foot.
So the trapper's pretty good. You can tell by how fast they are, but we're getting really far away from the group. That makes me nervous. Oh, he's eating. See that? That was him consuming.
Ooh, did he? How did that? Did he throw the arena?
All right, I'm gonna try to.
Oh no, I see.
Oh, I can't throw a barrage here because I'm under a cave.
Cave or a dump? Oh, you're inside.
I'm like under something.
That seems like the place he would want to fight you then.
Yep. All right. So I've gone invisible because he was trying to kill me. And I will probably. No, I don't want to shield the monster. Why would they even let me do that?
Just for funsies.
Where did he go? The shield's also good if one of my buddies is incapacitated. What I'll do is I'll shield it, or I'll cloak really sneaky like. Oh Lord.
He still
Oh,
has
get out
He
of
doesn't
there.
like you.
still has a lot of shields.
Yeah, he's.
Armor.
I'm not strong enough. I shouldn't be taking him out. Again, I'm support. What I should be doing is shielding Assault so Assault can do it. But
Do a good
Assault-
job of teaching you kind of the abilities and stuff when you first play a class.
Yeah, it's really, I think, you know, like, people make you do that with Dota. They make you do the A to Z challenge where you play each character. The goal isn't to find the character that you like. The goal is to understand the different characters so that you're wiser at your class. So until you play, oh, for F's sake, until you play, I don't know if that guy's even going the right way. Until you play as a medic, how would you know your goal here? Ah, that is not the monster. That's a wildlife monster, and he's killing me. I have to get out of here. Oh, he killed me.
Oh. Hey, Mary,
Yeah.
play your class.
I didn't play my class. They angered him.
Monster
being
stage
late,
2.
bud.
Go, Daisy.
Thanks, Daisy. They can only do that so many times before I think I die. I just die.
In like the after action report, does Daisy get listed as a character?
She
as a
should.
player?
She's probably the most valuable player.
That'd be a great metric because if like
Yeah, like
Daisy
how many
beat,
times
and
did
you're
Daisy
like,
kill the monster while all the other players were dead? Just like managed to do that last bit of damage.
Question from the chat.
Yeah.
Is there a way to try out the different classes and monsters outside of a game if you don't want to mess up an actual game while learning? It's a good question.
That's a good question. I think you have to play right now. It is. Oh shit.
There's no bot mode like Left 4 Dead had?
I don't think so. I've
too bad.
never
perhaps
seen
in the
one.
final version.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
with it
maybe.
being just an alpha, it's hard to know. Like, they produced a bunch of videos trying to explain the characters and their abilities.
Somebody did a lot of damage.
It could be.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I should be able to use my barrage. I'll do that now. If I don't die. I might die though. I might die.
Yeah. Maybe it's not under. Maybe the under the dome also prevents it. Oh, I didn't. Okay, there you go. Oh,
It's-
jeez.
I think I'm dead.
You need help.
I'm dead.
You'll get him. It's like the end of Saving Private Ryan.
Come on, Daisy.
Yeah.
Come get me, Daisy. So he's
Where are those
attacking.
P-51s?
He's attacking Daisy right now. Oh, I did come back. So how many people are dead? We do have someone dead. Again, just to understand your role, there are times when your role is to run away, and I'm trying to make sure I do this correctly here. I'm staying at a distance here because I can't afford to die until the next person comes. So I'm being cautious. Or cowardly, depending on how you want to consider it.
His armor's down.
He is down, all right, so.
Do you have a limited amount of shield juice?
No, oh my
Ooh,
God.
Whoa.
He want me good. Oh, I'm going invis. Run. Run. Yeah, so
How about
he,
cloak juice? Do you have a?
I do run out of cloak juice. Pretty much everything.
Ah, you are almost dead.
I know, I need to be super careful. All right, I'll just shield that guy. I think the shield has a range of 60 meters, so it's actually pretty good from afar.
It looks like
Yeah.
it's going way far away.
Oh shit, I gotta get
It's
up
like a
there.
Donnie Darko life beam or something.
They're so far away. Wait for me.
It's a wilderness monster. Watch out.
Yeah, he's gross too. I gotta get out of there. I'm out of.
Gorilla eagle.
Can you get into a dome that your teammate put down?
I think the only thing that, I think it just affects the monster. I don't
Okay.
think it affects me.
Feeding speed.
Oh, he's killed someone already.
That's the best kind of speed.
That was bad on my part. I should have been there. Bad support.
What kind of buffs can you pick up?
Yeah, you can pick up buffs from the wildlife. So
Did you just run past one or?
there is. Oh yeah, there is. There's a buff. Thank you.
No worries.
Wasn't paying attention. So I use 35% less fuel now.
Is that just permanent or is that like a
For the
timer?
rest of the game.
Okay, good.
That's the only time I would recommend taking out an animal, but they're called elite, and they're very strong. So in that sense, again, I mean, that's a risky move because it's not really worth. I mean, right now, look at my health. Like, it's not worth it for me to take out anyone right now.
How long are these matches usually?
It can range if, like I said, Chris whomped a bunch of people in 5 minutes once. Matches, I would say, typically take 20 minutes. Once he evolves, you have to meet at the electric station because that's how he has to win now at that stage is he'll either take out the electric or you guys. So you meet like at the power grid.
Beat the grid.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, he got all his armor back.
Yeah, he's pissed too.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that guy's totally dead.
Oh man,
What's the point
Well,
of even
whomp.
going?
you got straight up dead.
I got dead so fast.
So you can
I mean, no offense,
you
but
can totally die.
yeah. So I was revived twice. That's the max before you die. So now I have 2 minutes in a dropship. To be honest with you, the medic should have healed me, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah, you were pretty low on health for a while.
I was on
like-
low
like-
on health for like 4 minutes,
Yeah.
so the medic should have been there. But I was really delayed getting they were like way ahead of me by the time, and I had trouble catching up.
But are they playing? Because aren't there, with there being two of each class right now? Like I think the split for Hunter or for the meta class is like one is healing focused, one is res focused, right?
That's correct. So this girl heals. The other person brings you back from the dead instantly. So typically, resurrection takes, I don't know, like 7 seconds or something. It's like a long time.
Yeah.
So he does it instantly, and he can also bring people back. I think even when they're like dead, not just down,
Right,
but
yeah,
dead.
yeah.
He can actually bring their body back. So they both have a lot of value. I think the other trapper, who's not Maggie, because the other trapper doesn't get Daisy. But they get really good perks as well. So they each have their benefits. It's interesting to play them together, the various ones that go well together. I don't know though, I feel like Daisy is such a good character because it has it's an extra player. I think that just adds so much value, personally.
Just can't quit.
Get up there!
13 seconds.
Until I play the game.
Yay.
Are you having fun?
No. I mean,
No.
yeah.
Has the last...
I don't know. Like my concern about this game is that like it's so focused on everyone playing their class properly that it will be totally reliant on your ability to find a group and play.
Yeah.
And that's typically not the type of player I am. Like when it comes to team-based stuff.
Yeah.
So I see myself like when this game comes out, like I'll treat it the same way that I treated Left 4 Dead. Like we will get together and play it a couple of times while it's being reviewed or something like that, and then I will probably never play it in the wild.
I always feel like I always seem to end up...
It heard me and was like, well, fuck you then.
Sorry, guys. I got dropped out.
Evolve is in stores February 20...
Yeah. I always tend to compare it to Dota almost a little bit more, just because it's the idea that it's a constant battle, there is no campaign, and it's the idea of learning your class. Where do you benefit the most?
Yeah, but knowing enough about the other classes to know like exactly how you plug in.
That's correct. Yeah. So I mean, I guess it will appeal to a very select group of people. Is that enough? That's a really good question.
Totally. Yeah. Cool.
This was developed by the people who did Left 4 Dead 2, but they are not part of Valve
No,
anymore?
it's Turtle Rock.
No, Turtle Rock? I'm trying to remember that.
T-Rock.
T-Rock.
Corporate
That's what we call them.
thing.
On the ice.
Trock.
Yeah.
Well, sorry guys. I do think it was better than Dan's games.
Yeah.
I don't know, he escaped.
I did get out.
So
yeah. I beat the
won.
game.
like his game didn't crash. I'll give it that.
I won my first game.
That's true.
Thank you.
It did close the program when I beat it.
Yeah. That's pretty, it gives you a very clear, just like, now go on with the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You've seen all there is to see here. Thank you, Mary.
Yeah.
For bringing Evolve by.
Yeah, thanks, Terry.
Yeah. It's one of those weird things where it's
come
like
on.
it ends Sunday, so it's like this short period.
Such a weird
it's
amount
like,
of time.
I've got other stuff going on. I can't just drop everything for Evolve.
Yeah,
Like,
I
what
know.
are they
It's
doing?
Halloween weekend. We got places to be.
Exactly.
We got penguin parties, ballrooms to
Yes.
attend. What other things do people in penguins do?
I don't know. Hang out at the house and review games,
Frolic.
which is a form of frolicking. Yeah. Drew.
Yeah. Trying to get my phone plugged in here. I'm going to show some slides.
Yeah, cool. You brought your PowerPoint.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's. I had the
Your
rotisserie thing.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the carousel to show all your slides?
I don't know.
You're developing an app for that. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is actually an app called Carousel
Really?
that shows your photos. Yeah, it uploads your photos from
The cloud.
your phone to the cloud.
The cloud.
Yeah,
Dropbox already offers that feature. I
I
have
love the cloud.
I love the cloud.
it's a Dropbox app.
It's
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All my
It's everywhere.
does
all my
everything.
puppy photos go right into
You
Dropbox.
can't beat the
It's
cloud.
great.
No, exactly. The cloud beats you. There's a commercial now for the Microsoft Cloud where there is just about Titanfall. It's like them saying, it's like, our cloud's really powerful. Here are people drawing robots.
What?
It's like artists working on Titanfall, and they're like, that's why they chose to use the Microsoft Cloud.
Cloud.
They chose.
They chose.
obviously.
That's why they were contractually obligated to use the Microsoft Cloud.
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 Hey, Jason, try to just the SDI into the decimator.
The decimator?
Yeah.
Is that a roller
we got a
coaster?
box called the decimator.
It's about time we decimated some shit.
We actually borrowed that from GameSpot. Sorry.
I hate it when people misuse the word
Yeah,
decimator.
we use.
Decimator means to kill. Decimate means to kill 1 out of every 10 people. There we go. But people always use it as like, you know, wipe out an entire village. No, it's very specific meaning.
I learned that from World War Z, the book.
Oh yeah. No, I.
Not
Yeah,
that
the book.
movie.
I read books.
That had nothing to do
Whoa.
with the book.
Fancy.
Yeah. So people have wanted me to talk about my trip.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no North Korea.
Yeah, it's
Like,
you
people
know,
go to Japan and.
it's
Vietnam
true.
and
I've been
stuff.
there.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah, let's see some of it.
Let's
What
do it.
What do we got here?
This is a fish market.
Okay.
This is one of our first stops in Japan.
What do they sell there?
They sell mostly
Electronics.
like chairs. The Shuki fish market. It's way outside of Tokyo on the coast. There's a bunch of fish. And coincidentally, the day we went there, this is a bulldozer.
Oh, what is it?
what is that?
Shark pieces?
Yeah, fish guts.
Yum.
Yeah.
I can see one of their eyeballs.
You got a stew going, baby.
Yeah. It's just a big old vat. Throw it all in there.
Yeah.
We were there the day that the typhoon hit.
Oh, cool.
So like, I don't know if you can see up here at the top, but these are those open slats. So like, rain would slide in. This would be street passing in the fish market.
Was it a bad typhoon?
It was.
Typhoons are usually not good, but
On a scale of 1 to typhoon.
Yeah, I'll see how
was a
like
typhoon.
fun to not fun.
Yeah. Well, so we across the street. So this building over there in the background there, that's the fish market.
oh wow. Yeah.
Or a piece of it. And across the street is this great sushi place. So we wanted to go there because I can't think of a better place than right next to the Tokyo Fish Market
Yeah,
to
that
get
seems
sushi.
like that'd be a good
better
spot.
be top shelf.
But we had to wait outside in the rain. So here we are standing up against the wall with my umbrella, and you can't really see here, but the wind is blowing so hard that it's sort of cresting over that van, kind of horizontally. So it was raining for a while. My friend Wayne took this video of
Your shoes.
my shoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty wet. So, yeah, but we eventually got inside. Really, really good sushi. There's some sushi.
Were you guys backpacking, or are you at hotels overnight, or?
Airbnb.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a little app called Airbnb.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
She was
Did you-
stalking that.
I should not disclose that.
Oh.
Smart.
Yeah. Really good sushi. I don't know much about sushi. Oh, when we came outside, it was stark blue skies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Some TV, some Japanese TV.
Let's read.
Yeah, this is
Oh, man.
where you learn English.
They're inspiring you to turn off the
Japanese food is
television.
great.
This is the most fascinating program. we
So,
saw.
so watching Japanese programming about teaching people English, yes.
Like, this is an example sentence.
Emperor penguins have had another hardship for many years.
Grammatically correct.
Yeah.
If they had led with one example of a hardship and then this was the follow-up
Yeah.
sentence, it would be fine.
I've kept this house for 10 years.
I saw,
Like, they're grammatically correct, but
yeah.
they seem real tough. Oh, this is how to converse in English.
Declare the topics.
Huh?
Intonation, eye contact.
Yeah.
It's so important.
It's the die method of conversation. Don't forget to die.
Yeah. I saw them. I saw a show where they were teaching people Spanish
In
in
Japanese.
Japanese.
Oh,
Wow. Whole.
Shibuya?
This is,
Conven-
yes. This is the famous Shibuya crossing.
Yeah.
Is that the busiest street crossing in the world? I
It
believe?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was way fun. There's Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Rippin'
yep.
boss.
That's
So
boss.
good.
That's some boss coffee right there.
I was astounded at just how many vending machines there are.
Everywhere.
It's
Yes.
like a
Yeah.
it's like a video game. Like, you know how you're walking around like, oh, there would never be a chest here. There are in Japan.
Yeah. On
And
every corner.
You can just get power-ups. from
Yes.
these.
Yeah.
Ammo just lying around everywhere. It's crazy.
You feel obligated to get them, like, because you want to try them too.
Exactly. You look at every single one like, ooh, look at that can.
drank
What's in there?
yeah.
Let's find out.
I drank so many different weird things.
Yeah.
Melon soda.
Yeah.
Picari Sweat?
Yeah,
yeah.
Jenny Picari
That
Sweat.
sounds
Jenny,
good.
I like Aquarius a little bit better than Picari Sweat, but
They make Sweat the big letters
yeah.
too. It's
Yeah.
like Sweat can.
I love Picari Sweat. I love CC Lemon, maybe the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe CC Lemon's my favorite.
Can buy all this stuff here in
Oh,
the city.
shit.
Oh wow.
Yep. This is
I know what
Shinjuku.
this is.
This is the
Holy mackerel.
this is outside
Amazing Never Before show.
the robot restaurant.
Amazing
Yeah.
Never
Man, I love
Before
Japan.
show.
Did you see the pictures?
Amazing
on the
Never
wall?
Before show. That whole sign sums up my love for Japan. Right there.
Drew, did you see the pictures on the wall of like Tim Burton at the robot
Yeah,
restaurant?
they're all along. Let me see if I can. Yeah, this is just in the lobby of the robot restaurant. These weird
That's new.
robot ladies on
Sexy
on a
robot
float
lady.
lifting this. I don't know what the heck that is. But yeah, over here on the left here, I'm just a bunch of famous people.
A lot of Americans there apparently.
A lot of yeah, oh yeah, this is total tourist trap. But
Yeah.
very very worth it.
Yeah. What was
How
it,
much
like
does
50
that
bucks?
cost? Yeah, I was gonna say how much.
Comes with a crappy little meal thing that's no good.
Yeah, don't get the meal. You can,
Yeah, you
you
have
can
to,
get
don't you?
tickets. No, you can get tickets without it. I think. Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
man.
there's only half meals, but
Huh.
this is the before show entertainment.
Half
Robot with a guitar.
robot, half musician.
All guitar.
And yeah, this is how it started. Taiko drums. Yep.
Is this an Indiana Jones song?
I don't know if we're gonna get any audio, but so this is a tiny room,
Yeah.
and they're on robotic floats
Yeah.
sliding past each other. Yeah, and look how tightly we're packed.
Jeez.
They're just like inches away from our faces.
But look at the glee on the face.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's great stuff. This is a lady riding on a crystalline horse, singing the theme from Castle in the Sky. And then a guy comes out and like battles her with a piano.
Who won?
It's like the Japanese version of Medieval Times or something.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
really crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot like that.
This is nuts because this
Future
is
times.
completely different than what I saw there in February.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't
Wow.
recognize any of these, like that giant metal thing.
not
Like,
a metal
that wouldn't
So
mix.
Castle in the Sky rolls right into Lady Gaga naturally. Yeah. It's a lot different when it's right in your face.
Yeah.
Did they get the rights to that?
Sure.
We probably just have a cabaret license.
Those metal Madonna outfits.
It's like,
I have one of those. I wear it on the weekends.
Panda on a cow.
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
You know, robots.
Well, yeah.
There was like a lot of, this is a moth shooting sparks. There's like a very like Fern Gully robots versus nature theme. I don't know if that's different from when you saw it, Dan, but
It had a similar theme, but like I never saw that moth or that thing.
here, this is a giant snake.
awesome.
Yeah, the snake eats someone. It's pretty
What?
good. The villain, and then they came out on these like weird circular bikes.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's cool because there's these giant like Jurassic Park doors, and you can tell they're setting stuff up behind there, and then it'll open up, and you never know if it's going to
Right.
be this neon tank or a dinosaur.
Does
Or,
it go
yeah.
like all one direction, or they like have like downtime?
Yeah, where do they exit?
They have
They
intermission
like
stuff.
back there behind these curtains back there, and then there's another one on the other side. Like I'm
Okay, so they
surprised.
go through.
Also, we're like 3 stories underground,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know like where they put all this stuff. But it's-
Did you go to
it's
the bathroom with the golden
fascinating.
toilets?
I did not, but that sounds great. And then we left and went to an arcade. So this is a
Yay.
Persona 4 slot machine.
If you go to the bar at the top of the robot restaurant, you can drink there, and they have little robotic dinosaurs on every table that will like purr when you pet them and stuff, and walk around. And,
Oh, I saw those.
yeah.
Yeah. This is a Mario Kart Daytona
Yeah.
machine.
Yep. Yeah. Arcade
great.
Mario Kart. Yeah.
And we walked around to an area of Shinjuku called Piss Alley, which just has a bunch of bars and this great ramen restaurant. So you wait for the ramen in between 2 buildings in this creepy alley.
Yeah.
But like every place is clean in Japan, at least everywhere that we went in Tokyo. So we didn't run line. And it's this tiny shop. Like this is it. It's like this guy, and then we're sitting in seats, and that is it.
Definitely seen like rats running around on the street and stuff in some parts
Sure,
of
but they're clean
town.
rats.
But yeah, yeah,
They're adorable. They have little bows.
exactly. You can hang out with them. And
Ooh, ramen.
they all love anime.
It was so good. This is our apartment.
Selfie.
Is that your head hitting the beam?
It is, yeah. It's
Yeah.
just a divider between the 2 rooms. It's
Drew, what is Airbnb? Is that you're just staying at some dude's house or something?
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah. They just rented
that
out the
safe?
apartment. Yeah,
They're
sure.
pretty good, and they're cheaper than hotels.
Is there reviews
Yeah,
and stuff?
Yeah.
yeah. There's like eBay style rating systems in place, and
Okay.
you know the number of people that want to rent out your place and film pornography there is low.
Statistically
Low.
negligible.
Yeah, I mean, it's just as probably risky as Lyft. You know, it's the
Sure,
idea
yeah.
that you're renting someone's car.
Yeah.
I would Airbnb. Well, I wouldn't Airbnb out my place, but I don't trust Lyft. But I use Uber.
I use Uber. I actually don't use Lyft, but I thought
I
I
got
like
a
the
real
mustaches.
perception
It's
I thought more
problem.
people would
yeah,
know
they got a real
what Lyft was.
perception
Got a
problem.
roll in a
Yeah.
PR firm. Street passing on the train.
Nice.
Tokyo. This is a
Nice.
Hatsune Miku capsule machine,
Yeah.
by the way, which I got a Hatsune Miku figure from. It's awesome.
They have them everywhere too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
troves. Of,
They're always
There's
right
a
next
there's
door
a
to-
shop in Shinjuku. I don't know if it's still there, but they sold the toys that came out of capsule machines. So if you
Yes, we
wanted
went
one
there.
specific,
They're a little pricier.
yeah.
If
Oh yeah.
you wanted to complete your collection,
Right,
that's where
yeah.
you would go. I got a sweet Doge dog wearing saggy jean shorts.
I got a couple
There.
of Pepsi Man. Well, I got those off of Pepsi's. I'm trying to think. I bought some.
This is Super Potato.
Oh, you know, I bought
course.
some Namco
Wow.
sound drops. Like you push the button and it plays like RBI baseball music.
This is Dreamcast games.
Yeah, PCFX stuff.
Oh yeah, I did a lot of this with
Yes.
Peter Brown.
Yeah.
Went crazy. Bought all the old school collectibles, anything he found.
That's the crazy part about some of these shops is just seeing like, here's a billion Super Famicoms, all of them taped up
Yeah.
and in slightly different conditions. And
Yep.
Yeah, just the
And you'll find like there'll be shops that sell clothes for like $3.
Yeah.
But then they have all the Game Boys really nicely ready to go for $50. It's like you can tell where people's priorities are.
Yep. Yeah.
This is a Game Boy Micro selling for about $500.
You're right. Yes. Yep.
Yep. I thought it was 50. I was like, oh, I'll take the. Oh no. Nope. Will not take that. New.
That's only like 10 years old, right? Or 8 or something like that? That's not a...
Ver.
Is that the
Something.
Game & Watch version? Is that
the-
a limited
the-
edition
it's
thing?
the Famicom.
Famicom
Oh, maybe.
controller.
I think that's the Game & Watch one.
They did a
maybe.
Famicom colored one at launch. I think that might be that one.
Okay.
But
Watch out, you guys.
That's devastating.
Watch out.
I saw those too.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
It is
Safest
weird.
country in the world.
It is weird.
Perhaps the most pervy.
There is a little bit of pervy going on.
This is the Hostess bar we went into by mistake.
Great.
All right. You thought it was the Cheers bar.
Right, but then in tiny little font down here.
JK,
JK.
style.
JK.
They're
Kidding.
kidding.
It's a girls' cafe.
Nah, it's-
We're gonna charge you a ton for beer. And then here's my Game Boy Micro that I bought for about 120 bucks, which you can get for cheaper in the States on eBay or whatever. But this is in Akihabara, man.
No, yep. I've
From there.
Yep. Yeah, the Trader 2.
It's okay to
Your
get
deuce.
hosed.
Yeah. Plus it's Japanese.
I got TV games on the first floor, DVD and Blu-ray up top.
Yeah. This is also that's the Hostess
Yeah.
bar.
You gotta be careful when you walk into some of those Blu-ray shops.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is our oven. It looks like an old tape deck.
It does.
Whoa.
Ah! Bye, Japan.
Did the people you stayed with, did they speak English well?
They were not there.
Yeah.
Oh.
You rent out the place, they're not there.
They just leave
It's
the
like they're
keys
on
somewhere or
vacation
something?
or they're renting it out for such a rate that it's like an apartment they don't use, or
Oh,
they just
okay.
move out when someone comes and go stay at a
Red
hotel
bean
and they're still
flavor.
making money somehow.
Pies from McDonald's.
Yeah.
What bean?
Great.
Also-
Red bean.
What?
McDonald's
dessert.
hot dog.
That does not
Oh.
look good at all.
It's McDonald's, it's gotta be.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gross.
McDonald's in Japan did have much higher quality food, though.
Uh-huh.
Black BK.
Oh, did you get those?
No.
Oh man, you were there when they had the black hamburgers.
I think they were not selling them.
oh, okay.
It's
All
like
right.
finding
The
a
ads were
shiny
still
in the
out.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Taipei. This is a night market in Taipei. The second stop on our trip.
I really think you find the coolest things at the markets. That's when
Yes.
you really find some weird stuff.
Like
Ooh.
What?
Lightly.
squid on a stick.
Is that a McDonald's red bean pie?
No, but this is pig blood dipped in some spicy stuff.
How was that? Did you get to try it?
It was not great.
Okay.
Not a very strong flavor, but nothing most delicious. Here we go. You know, Mario.
That's, yeah.
Oh, look at that terrible SpongeBob. He looks like he's gonna murder people.
In Japan, do they still have like stores full of Totoro stuff? Because I walked around to a few places that
There's a
had.
lot of that kind of stuff.
It's
yeah.
Fuji time.
This is just the train channel.
Did they?
Is this still Taipei?
Yeah, it's still Taipei.
So
This
is
is
it
Japanese
jukebox
station.
thing? Should we vote on where the train goes?
This is Chiang Kai-shek Memorial. A lot of people there. See the changing of the guard. Those guys look tough. Fighting.
Do they strike you as serious as some of the North Korean guards and stuff? In terms of this changing of the guard stuff, are they just like as stoic and just like?
They're pretty serious
Yeah.
in Taiwan because, like, even North Korea does not have an imminent threat. Taiwan kind of does.
Yeah, yeah.
This is Taipei 101's giant tower. That's the view from there.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Is that smog or just?
It was kind of cloudy there too, but it might be smog. Inside, there's this thing called the damper, which keeps the building straight up, and they have a little guy.
Wait, go back to that idea of the building straight up because of this thing. Is it like a?
It's a counterweight.
It's like okay. It's like
Yeah.
the buildings here have put their water tanks on top, so
Their
they
mascot
sway
is
when
the
earthquakes.
damper.
Wow,
Yeah, it's a big old thing.
that's neat.
It's like the sphere from Sphere.
Is Taiwan earthquake prone?
A lot of high winds and earthquakes, I think. This is blatant copyright infringement.
Yeah, we gotta get some people on this.
No.
Yeah, take note.
This is an ad to make it's plastic surgery that makes your eyes look more Western.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
It's real weird.
What are these prices here? Like comparable to dollars? What's it-
$150, $250.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. What's yen?
It's
Taipei dollars or?
Taipei dollars or Taiwan dollars. I can't remember. I think it might be 101, so maybe.
No, there's no way. Surgery is not like $150.
I can't remember.
This is like Dr. Nick or something. Wow.
It's a cool place. This is Hot Pot.
Hi,
You ever
everybody.
have Hot Pot?
I'm going to cut your eyelids.
Dr. Smichimin.
Now we're in Vietnam. This is what all the telephone poles in Vietnam look like.
Jesus.
At least in Hanoi.
Oh
This
my
is Hanoi.
God.
Yeah, I would hate to be a telephone repairman. Some food, a lot of that kind of stuff. Like you get the rice on the side or the noodles on the side, and then the veggies and the meat broth, and you mix it all together. This is just what the streets of Hanoi look like all over the place. A lot of hammers and sickles and red, yellow stars. This is the Hanoi Hilton. Not the most happy place to visit,
Sure.
but perhaps one of the most significant, at least from an American perspective, because a lot of American prisoners of war were interred here. But they tend to focus more on the Vietnamese that were interred there during the French colonial rule.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And then they say how horrible the sentences were. And they also tell you how bad the Americans were in a separate room before they tell you about the American internment. And there's only like a couple rooms for that.
This music is terribly inappropriate for that bombing footage. National Geographic brings you to the glories of the Vietnam War.
Is this where McCain was?
Yes. In fact,
Ooh.
here's some prisoner of war items.
Is that stuff in someone's butt?
30 years. That's John McCain's suit and parachute.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
He like broke all his
Yeah.
limbs when that happened.
He can't lift his arms up because of
Yeah.
Hanoi Hilton.
Because people.
But it's
always
okay. We
assume-
let him have Christmas dinner, and like we gave him great medical treatment, and like they played checkers.
Oh,
What did he play with?
all
His
right then.
tongue, his arms, and legs were broken to shit when that
Yeah,
happened.
guitars. Yeah, it's totally fine. Basketball.
You sound like their PR lady.
You were still.
No, he had a great time.
I
Great
mean,
time.
look at this. You were still so lucky being prisoners of the Vietnamese people.
I'm sure everyone
Wow.
feels lucky. Yeah.
The thing is, the thing I came away from, we went to multiple war museums, is they don't focus on the. They don't come off like North Korea does, like vengeful,
Yeah.
like how dare you like come into our country or whatever. It's just more like this was a sad occurrence. Like, it was just a bad scene all around.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a Hanoi at night, bunch of outdoor markets.
And we drove out you American pig dogs. So
right, yeah.
we get
Game
to
shop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm assuming those are imported PS4s and Xboxes?
Oh yeah, definitely. The games I was surprised were all about between $60 and $80. Even the DS games, but nothing really over that.
Nothing but cricket games.
a lot of Dien Bien Phu streets in Vietnam. Like every place we went to, every town we went to had a Dien Bien Phu street, which, if you're familiar, was the decisive battle in the war against the French. This is Ho Chi Minh's mausoleum. We did not get to go inside because he was vacationing, they say, in Russia. Uncle Ho went on vacation because that's where his embalmed body gets re-upped.
Ah, okay.
There's one dude who does linen in Ho Chi Minh.
Yep.
And he's the only guy who knows how to do it.
Not too keen about me taking his
What's
picture,
up? He's
but,
like, he's just relaxing.
Yeah. There's MiG. The War Museum. Here's kids playing our artillery. This tank famously busts through the walls of Independence Palace, signifying the end of the Vietnam War. There it is, doing that. Another shot. These are improvised weapons of the Viet Cong. They made those weapons. They're real proud of that. Chinook. They hate B-52s. They hate them.
I bet. Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah. Whenever they get a chance, they show off. There's a kid touching a Huey. This is what it's like to cross the street in Hanoi. It's like this all the time, and you've just kind of got to go for it. You can't really, there is no stopping. You just kind of have to.
No lights, no.
But it's like, it's chaotic, but everyone understands the rules. It's like, okay, you go, and I'll just wait for you to go, and then it'll be my turn. Like, everyone takes turns.
Yeah.
But it takes a little getting used to. They are no strangers.
God.
Appealing to foreigners.
That's pretty special.
Yeah. Now we're in a town called Hoi An. This is Mr. Z's Tailor Shop XE. Highly recommended if you're ever in Hoi An. You can get a suit for about $100. Huh. Recommended to me by a Giant Bomb user named Jeff. I showed Mr. Z his profile picture, and he was like, "Oh, I remember Jeff. 20% off."
Oh, wow. Did you buy a suit?
Oh yeah,
nice.
Did.
I did.
How
Did
did
you
it
ship
fit?
it home or?
I brought it home. It
Oh, wow.
fit great.
Did they do your inseam and everything?
Oh yeah. It looked much like that one. It's gray. He actually made this shirt that I'm wearing right now.
Nice.
Specially
No
fitted.
way.
In like a day. Very impressive.
Cool.
Highly recommend Mr. Z. Coca-Cola with Vietnamese names.
Cool.
This is the river in Hoi An. Very beautiful country. Rice paddies. Water buffalo. We rode motorbikes around on this street. Very exciting. Very fun. Beach day. I rented a surfboard even though I don't know how to surf.
How'd that go?
Not great. Didn't really get up. Another market. This was cool because this is where all the restaurants in the area buy all their stuff. So we got to see like where all these great restaurants source their food. It was all very delicious stuff.
Look at those fresh veggies.
Yeah.
Ooh, crepes.
Yeah. So this is how they make
Love
rice
crepes.
paper.
I love crepes.
They pour it over cheesecloth and then they put it on this thing. This is at a cooking school that we went to. These are silkworms.
Oh, gross.
I ate a few.
How were they?
They were creamy.
Creamy.
This is our cooking school.
I
I made that.
You went to a cooking school. Wow.
Yeah. And I made that. Pretty delicious.
How much research do you do before these trips to like have this all set up to go to all these things?
Generally it's like, well, I've got a couple things I want to hit, and then when you're walking around, you say, oh, they've got a cooking school here. I'll come back to that. I deliberately don't plan very much so that I have the freedom to like try stuff out.
Okay.
This is us taking the train to Hue, good old communist train. It's real old, 1960s or so. Nice views, jungle. This is Hue, the site of a pretty big battle
Yeah.
during the Tet Offensive. I think Full Metal Jacket
Yes.
takes place in Hue. This is a internet cafe. A lot of League of Legends.
Wow.
Yeah, and a few more things that I didn't recognize. We were walking along the water, and then under the bridge, we saw this collection of people. And we went in there, and they were like singing, playing guitar.
Okay.
Some kind of memorial.
Vietnamese youth. No, they were jovial, happy. I don't think it was a memorial. I don't think it was a holiday either. Saw some ruins, temples and stuff. Very ornate. Gorgeous countryside.
Yeah.
Although, like, this jungle is so thick. Like, They also hate Agent Orange, as you can probably understand.
I don't know that anyone's out there going like, man, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Smear it on my body every morning just
once
to
you
keep
see-
the hair off.
Once you see how dense all this stuff is, you understand like how frustrated
Sure. Yeah.
like U.S. and French military must have been to develop that stuff. This is another temple, and there's like a photo shoot going on. There was a fog machine.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty weird. This is a monk tending the grounds.
I thought it was golfing there for a sec.
With a weed whacker.
You see a lot of the surgical mask stuff? I know it's pretty common in Asia.
Yeah, mostly in Japan for the sickness reason, but they wear them a lot in Vietnam on their motorbikes to keep dust away and bugs. This is the Citadel of Hue, site of a lot of fighting, kind of the center point for all that. Citadel at night. We ate dinner
Snails.
in there. Yep, there's some snails. And I don't know if you can see up here, there's an item on the snack menu called quail fries. Any guesses as to what quail fries is?
Quail eggs, maybe beaten.
Quail
and
legs.
Wrong.
It's their
Oh, fuck. Seriously?
Yeah.
Is that a head?
That's a head. That's a deep
That's
fried
his beak.
entire quail. Yep. Yeah.
Well, they
So fried quail.
fried quail.
didn't even look fried though. He just
Yeah.
looked like you dipped him in some goo. Served him up,
Yeah.
How was
baby
it?
style.
Pretty tasty. Yeah. This is Saigon, or yes, this is Saigon, or Ho Chi Minh City as it's
Yeah.
formerly known, but everyone just calls it Saigon. You may recognize this building here as what's commonly referred to as the U.S. Embassy. There's a picture of helicopters lifting people up off of this. This little perch on top of this building is pretty recognizable because it's got those slats in there. It is not the U.S. Embassy. It was, I believe, CIA people being transported to the U.S. Embassy from this apartment complex for further evacuation, but it's a very famous photo. That's where that is. That's what the building looks
Indeed
like.
it is. Wow. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's a giant Catholic church in the middle of communists.
Aw, his little.
Yeah, and then a lot of this was happening. A lot of photo shoots for weddings. Like 3 of them were going on while we just walked by. Picturesque. Delivery vehicle for
Propaganda.
propaganda. Vietnamese
Let's
bistro.
get something from propaganda. Get 'em, bring
What's
it over.
the photo of? Can you zoom in on the people?
What do they call Vietnamese sandwiches over there? It's called sandwiches.
Banh mi.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Fine. You want to get all technical about it?
Look, she's holding that chicken by the neck.
It's a tiny chicken. It's got one leg. It's a little mutant.
Is this like, why is she choking that chicken?
So the whole the vibe I got from their communism is that it's a little more.
Oh,
it's
is that
not
the
as
monk
not as hardened as North Korea. They're kind of like, yeah, we're communist, but
Ah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the monk who famously immolated himself in response to the crackdown on Buddhist monks.
That is a nice sculpture. I want to say.
It is.
morbid, morbid subject matter, but well,
Yes.
well done.
They like him a lot here. He is called the most venerable, all in capitals.
Is that the famous photo? It's on the like,
Yes.
Rage
So
Against the
there's
Machine
a
cover?
there's a mural in the background of that. Depicting that.
Wow.
And like this is the photo, but then they've added over here the oppression of Buddhists getting beaten by the police. This is not in the photo.
They really, I mean, you have to be really artistic, given a lot of license to make that look very beautiful.
Yeah.
That
saw this a
telephone
lot.
pole is crazy. That
This
is straight up crazy
It's
telephone
kind of
pole.
Vietnam in a nutshell.
Sorry.
Guy
Yeah.
sleeping on his motorbike. And yeah, in front of this mass of cables. Yeah.
Wait, can you zoom in on that again? The telephone pole, has it been like reinforced? What are all those? It has like box. Oh man.
It looks like it's leaning.
Transformer
Yeah.
boxes on it. Good Lord.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Imagine if a car wrecked into that and knocked all over. Like
Right.
the process of like hooking all those cables back up. Like,
This is Independence Palace, now called Reunification Palace, which is where that tank busted in.
yeah.
You can go there. People are real happy about it. Getting a picture taken. There's another tank. A lot of rooms like this, banquet halls and stuff. There's that photo I was
That's the
talking
photo.
about. Yeah. It's the AK-47 that was used to raise the flag above Reunification Palace. It's very reminiscent of that photo of the Reichstag when the Soviet
Right,
soldiers
yeah,
waving
yeah.
his hammer and sickle over it. Here's Miss World visiting the Reunification Palace. Okay.
Which one?
Miss World pageant. I don't know if they've decided yet.
Oh, okay.
And there's like, this is underneath it, the bunkers that they use to do radio and stuff. And this is my favorite part at the top. This iconic triumph of communist victory. There's a Coca-Cola machine.
And a Pepsi machine. They're equal opportunity. That's good. You don't see that very often.
Pepsi's smaller.
RC Cola just waiting to break in to Vietnam.
They're real proud of this. A South Korean pilot defected and then dropped his bombs on Independence Palace. This is another game shop. They're in the back fixing up soldering controllers.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure what this lady's doing.
Eating or something.
Some display cases.
Stuff, copy DJ Hero.
Yeah. And the Sims 4, fairly recent stuff.
Yeah.
And they look real. This, however, did not. This is over here on the right is a binder full of PlayStation 2 games, and then just take them in the back and copy one if you want. And these are all game shops over here, all in a row.
Yeah.
Was there a fair amount of pirated material in those places?
Not really, not as much as I was expecting. Here's some old stuff, some old PlayStation controllers, some Game Boy Advance SPs.
So can you zoom in on those cartridges on the top shot, like on the right there? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's like weird Famicom
Yeah.
multi-carts, it looks like.
Somebody put a gummy worm in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
No Game Boy Advance
Put all that
micros,
effort
though.
into it.
Ah!
Yes.
Just for you,
A
Rusher.
U.S. copy
Yes.
of WCW Mayhem.
That game is terrible.
Perfect place.
Probably
for it.
why it's still up for sale.
Oh.
Also,
What do we got here? Right. All right. Is this Shawn Michaels?
Manchester United
I
wrestling.
don't think Shawn
playing
Michaels ever
big.
played for them.
Ooh, Lara Croft in there.
Edge and Lara Croft.
Oh, Robin
Geodude. Yeah, you know.
Geodude had the craziest spots back at Bragging Rights. He was
Hard
just
just rice
The
hero.
ladder spot.
hard, just rice hero.
Just Rice Hero.
Click the ball. Let's fight.
World Wrestlong Entertainment.
Oh, wow.
Stunt action ring.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I did not even notice this when I took this picture. Collect them all.
Wrestlong.
Let's fight.
World Rest Long.
Mini disc player. There's a big building. We pointed at it and said, let's go there. So we did. We went to the top. There's a bar up there, so we stayed there for hours. As the sun went down over gorgeous Saigon. Then we went to a McDonald's.
Zoom in on the menu.
Under gorgeous Saigon.
Yes.
Where was the best McDonald's to be
right.
found in this three-country tour?
Probably
Pork.
here. Yeah, so yes, the McPork.
Oh!
Which we do not have here in the States, as far as I know. McChicken.
Ooh, a McRoyale.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Spicy.
Oh, I got the spicy chicken.
Oh, all the way to the right.
Is this spicy chicken in
Kate,
California? McDonald's?
Not all the time. I think they
good?
might have it right now. But
Was Vietnamese food noticeably more spicy than the other two countries?
No. No, you can
I've
spice
always
it
heard
up
that
if you
was
wanted.
kind of a reputation.
Here is the McPork. Which,
give me a
if you're
hell
wondering-
yeah. What the hell?
You may think you've had pork, but wait until you bite into our juicy pork sausage patty topped with crisp lettuce,
That looks
crunchy
good.
onions, fresh tomato, melted cheese, and creamy sauce. It doesn't get any better than this.
All right, it's well done. I mean,
A
obviously.
creamy sauce.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, it's a burger with the sausage patty that you may be familiar with from their breakfast menu
Oh, really?
Instead of a burger or in addition to?
instead of it.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. There you go.
Look at all the motorbikes.
There are two McDonald's in Vietnam. They're both in Saigon, and this one was open I think just a few months ago.
Is that the one, like the second story is it the building behind that is the
Yeah, that's where we
McDonald's?
were.
Wow. Packed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's popular.
Packed house. Oh yes. Yep. Then we went back and had some more.
How could you go
Put stuff on
to
a grill.
this after McDonald's? I mean, wasn't your palate just like wrecked by the?
It's called the Bang Bang, where you go have a full meal and then you go have another full meal. This is still Saigon, the more touristy area. There's a bar that was just playing CCR.
Nice.
So that was interesting.
Yeah.
It's like in every Vietnam movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like the national band of Vietnam is CCR.
Yeah, I guess so.
Fortunate son.
This
24/7.
area had a lot of these kinds of bars
Yeah.
where you just look and there's just ladies sitting out here waiting for you to walk up and buy them drinks. There was a dude that we walked by, white guy,
Aw.
surrounded by 7 ladies.
That bar's called the Cheeky Monkey. I like that.
So those
Bar
ladies like
chicken?
paid by the bar to do that, to try to bring people in?
I suppose, yes.
Okay.
There's other interpretations of what that might be as well, but
This is
Let's go
outside
with
of
that.
Saigon. This is the tunnels.
Oh.
And around there, they just have other stuff like this giant B-52 bomb crater. The site, this is called Cu Chi, there's a lot of fighting around here. Like the Viet Cong had like a base here.
is that filled with water or is it just a
Yeah.
depression?
Yeah,
Okay.
some water in there. Yep.
Wow.
This is their secret tunnels. It is impossible to see the entrance, and then you pop out of it.
It's really, really small though.
That one is, yeah.
Like most people would not be able to escape.
Yeah. This is probably the most uncomfortable I felt. The whole trip where they were showing off their like booby traps.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
This is a swinging door. Yeah. It's an American tank that some European lady is posing with.
Hey.
Do we have sound, Jason?
No, it's messed up.
Oh, okay.
I heard some before, Chris one.
Yeah, we were hearing it come through.
Well, I'll play it anyway, but walking through here, there's the shooting range, so you get kind of a sense of just walking through the jungle and hearing gunshots. It's
yeah.
really bizarre.
Who's at the shooting range? The military?
No, it's for tourists.
Oh, wow, okay.
So yeah, I'll show you in a second. Here's other booby traps
Other types
that
of
they're
traps,
real
yeah.
proud of, and then there's this mural of people falling into them. Which
Oh my God.
is very upset.
Yeah.
And these are the tunnels themselves. That you can
How
go into.
tall was this compared to your height?
You can almost like roadie walk, but usually you had to like duck walk, the crouch walk. Not very comfortable at all. Cannot move very fast.
Not a problem for Iron Man.
Yeah, so this is in a shop, and I'm not sure you'll be able to see it, but there are heavy JPEG artifacts on here. A lot of like Ollie Moss prints on like coasters and
Some
stuff.
DeviantArt piracy?
Weird. Another giant market. Just thousands of square feet of just this.
Of crap.
People wanting to sell you.
Oh, lordy.
There it is.
Yeah, so we showed this on the Extra Life stream. This is me shooting an M60 at that range.
How'd that feel?
It was awesome.
I mean, how did it physically feel?
They're kind of it's bolted down there,
Ah, okay.
so there wasn't a lot of recoil.
But even then, I mean, look at your arms. Like they're
Yeah, you feel it for sure.
look at your slow motion.
It was a lot of fun.
Are those
$2
live rounds?
per bullet.
Oh, wow.
10 bullets, $16.
I also shot an AK, which was also very easy to shoot, unsurprisingly. This is another Vietnam War museum.
How many dollars per bullet was it to fire that?
Many. Little editorialism in the caption, as you would expect. Vietnamese patriots being taken by U.S. Marines. This museum, though, was actually fairly even-handed. This whole exhibit here was from war journalists from both sides, kind of just showing, like, here's how much this war sucked.
Is that a common way to refer to the war, the U.S. aggressive war?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they call it the U.S. war or the American war. Yeah. Not a lot of this sort of editorializing. I didn't come away with the feeling that there was like a chip on the shoulder. It was just like we would rather just forget all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's this is in the Hui Citadel where we were. This one too, Marines hiding behind a tank. Yeah, just real interesting to see. Like I was there a week ago.
Yeah.
Big mural with a bunch of American stuff. What are these? Graphs, sorties, different kinds of targets, communications, economical, military, and populated area. So yeah, they do have a bone to pick with civilian casualties, as you can probably understand. Tonnage of bombs. This is rush hour in Saigon. This poor traffic cop, who I think these are actually, I believe they're part of the army. I think a lot of the traffic cops are cadets of the army, so like that's like
hazing.
Yeah, kind of.
Rookie year.
You go.
Yeah.
What?
Everybody just do what you want. Do what you want. There were actually lights here. There were crosswalks and stuff. And continuing.
New.
Look, that rogue.
Yeah, oh yeah. They just sometimes just say.
Is he gonna go do that?
Screw it! Yeah, he's gonna hit that big
I
ramp.
saw someone basically doing that this morning, avoiding like all the parade traffic.
Yep.
So,
Like going on the sidewalk.
going the wrong way up a one-way street, all kinds of crazy shit.
And I did want to continue my streak of getting a picture with the military force of the communist nation.
Yeah.
And so I found this nice girl.
Aw.
Let me take a picture. She was very
How much
shy.
smaller was she than you? Because it looks like you were
Very.
hanging down.
I'm crouching. I'm almost, in a full crouch. She was very nice.
What was her role? Was she one of the traffic?
She was one of the traffic people, yeah. This is a Pizza Hut. They served
obviously.
me this drink. It was bad.
What was it?
I have no idea. It was a bunch of,
What's that blue goo?
sugary-
Covered in milk.
it was just various levels of sugar.
Oh, non-alcoholic?
Yeah, not alcoholic.
That's too bad.
This is some bruschetta with there's some little squids in there.
Is that a Pizza Hut?
This is a Pizza Hut.
That's not pizza.
What is that? Corn?
Much
Mango?
like Demolition Man, where all the fancy restaurants are Taco Bells, Pizza Hut is a fancy restaurant in
Understandably.
Asia. It was like this in China as well.
Wow.
You still at Pizza Hut?
Some kind of shrimp?
Still a Pizza Hut. Those are shrimp wrapped in like potato strings or something. Here's an actual pizza.
All right.
It's debatable.
Yeah.
What kind of meat is that?
It's beef, I think.
Beef, I think.
Beef, I think, yeah. This, however, I do know, is imitation crab, some squid.
Is that a hot dog stuffed pizza crust?
Yes, it is.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
Nice work.
That's a really good idea.
Like a pig in a blanket at the end of your pizza slice? That's amazing.
Holy crap.
It's real weird. Pizza Hut's weird. Then on our way back, we had a 9-hour layover in the Tokyo airport, so we decided to take a bus out to Tokyo Disney.
Wow, that's a pretty long bus ride.
About an hour.
Yeah, okay, all right.
What, for an hour from the downtown?
From Narita to Tokyo Disneyland?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Well,
nice.
Narita-
Narita
hour
to Tokyo is
20.
like 90 minutes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. This is I don't know if you've seen this before. It's been going around the internet, but these are ketchup and mustard packets that you snap open.
Yeah, I've seen this. What? Fantastic.
And then you
squeeze them
squeeze
together?
on. Boom.
Yeah.
Super awesome.
Modern engineering that we don't have.
That's right. There it is. It's very much like the Anaheim Disneyland, except there are a lot more Japanese people. And they love Halloween.
Yeah, they do all their like. You were there, kind of probably in close to Nightmare Before Christmas time.
Oh yeah.
even right.
Yeah. I think the Haunted Mansion was decked out in that.
Yeah.
Soy sauce and butter popcorn.
Ooh, don't know about that.
Wasn't great.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not sure,
But you did get this sweet
Okay.
Mickey thing
Sold.
to put your popcorn in
That's
and then
his
carry
butt,
around your
though.
neck.
That's like his groin. That's not his
Eat
head.
the soy sauce and butter popcorn out of my groin.
They copied that from
They
Dead
make it
Mouse.
look like that's his eyes, but those are the
Yeah.
buttons of his crotch.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can hear it, but this skull on Pirates of the Caribbean is speaking in Japanese.
Oh, awesome.
So, you can lose track of the fact that you're in Japan in Disneyland, though. There's very little Japanese writing.
That's not canon.
No, it isn't. But
Just looks like he's saying,
yep. And I think that's it. I think
Cool.
that is That's all.
Soy sauce and butter popcorn. I don't know, man. It might be all right.
It was real weird. A little weird aftertaste.
Put
Yeah,
this soy sauce and butter popcorn.
We can try it anytime. We got butter. We got butter.
You
We
can
got
make your
popcorn
own.
every day here. So
We just need soy.
So there
I would
you
go
go.
for soy sauce rather than soy, but soy milk. Let's try that next.
That'd probably be better. Actually,
Yeah.
soy milk. and
Get some of that
butter popcorn.
sriracha. Just mix it up all in the bowl.
No, that would be good.
So where's next? What do you? What's?
man.
Where are you thinking?
I don't know. Like I guess I have to go to Cuba now.
Sure.
Just finish off all the communist nations.
Yeah.
Cuba.
While they're still
Yeah.
communists. I mean,
Exactly.
Who knows what's going to happen with that stuff
Yeah.
these days?
Thank you, Drew.
Yeah, thanks,
Everybody in
Drew.
the chat really loved that too.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a
If
cool
anybody
trip.
has questions from the chat, maybe for
It
Drew,
really
I'll
makes me
start
want to go
next
back
time.
to Japan.
Yeah.
I would go back in a
already
heartbeat.
really wanted to go, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's.
It was so much fun. I thought
It was
like
the picture of the Trader 2 that did it to me. Like,
You bring an extra suitcase empty
Yep.
just for.
So I'll tell you what made me want to go to Japan was Persona 4. Like just watching, like I think that's a pretty, like compared to other games, a very accurate representation of like suburban Japan.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we didn't really get a lot of that in Tokyo, but there are parts of Tokyo that just look like rural or like suburban areas.
Yeah.
And it looks exactly like that. And that just like I knew that I would like Japan. Or I was pretty sure that I would, and like as soon as I walked off the plane, I was like, "All right, this is
yeah,
awesome."
Yeah.
Like
It's
you can
crazy
feel it immediately.
in a-
Well, this
in a
time
really
of year,
amazing
though,
way, and-
This time of year is when we always would go to TGS, but you get off the plane and it's like 95 degrees
Yeah.
immediately, 100% humidity, just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty nice there.
I've gone like different times of the year. Like
Definitely.
I went kind of just when it was starting to snow, and yeah, it's yeah. There used to be a lot of arcade shows and stuff, so you'd have a lot of different reasons to go over there. And I went to some arcade show that was happening while it was kind of getting ready to snow, and it was really very different from the typical TGS, like humidity and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
And,
I went for TGS this
Yeah.
last year, and it was like really enjoyable weather every day.
Great.
A little hot, but
Yeah, you
really
can manage. You know,
enjoyable.
yeah, no, it's great. I really need to get back there.
I like all the crane games. They have like places that are
Oh,
just
yeah.
nothing but crane
yeah,
games.
they're all impossible.
They're very intricate.
But like the stuff is generally nicer in a lot of
Yeah.
their machines.
There was
too, so.
a Mikasa figurine from Attack on Titan that looked a little bit more intricate, and it took me $8, but it was still cheaper.
Yeah.
You just kind of inched it back and forth and back, and finally dropped it in. It was like the best gift that I got because I earned it.
Yeah.
I was so excited. There were people there all day,
Yeah.
almost similar to maybe people who are gamblers. You know, it was
Right.
kind
Fiends,
of
totally
the
fiends.
same thing.
I have a couple questions from the chat, Drew.
All right.
One, how hard is it to plan that type of thing, especially for someone who can only speak English? And two, what are your favorite newly learned phrases in other, if you actually learned any from any of the languages that you weren't
Yeah,
speaking?
I mean, well, the planning part. Fortunately, I went with a group of there were 8 of us.
Wow.
So we kind of divided up the planning. I didn't really do much of the planning. I got the tickets for Robot Restaurant.
You were the money man because you have those deep pockets.
Exactly, yeah. The language barrier was not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
As long as you learn a couple of phrases, and you don't really need to do that.
Yeah.
It just, I find that, one, I think that's really fun. Like, I love being able to have a few phrases because it's like being able to breathe underwater. Like, I can't speak your language, but I can kind of, we both know what I'm saying here, and like, you get a little hint of recognition.
yeah.
And plus, it's just, they just like that. Like, it immediately, they immediately like you for at least attempting to use the language.
It's true. I think they appreciate just any effort when you say sumimasen, which is like an excuse
Sure,
me
yeah,
type
yeah.
thing. Like that's a really nice thing that I feel like got me out of a lot of awkward situations when I accidentally stepped on someone
Bump
or
into someone.
bumped into
yeah,
someone.
there's definitely a lot of that for sure. Yeah.
And Japanese is just fun to say.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Ohio gozaimasu.
I
Like,
love
it's
it.
just
I love the way that
What does that
it's
mean?
fun. That means good morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kawaii.
What is that?
It's cute.
I learned that from that song. Sorry.
Yeah.
Vietnamese. Let's see. We learned what their cheers is. It's you do 1, 2, 3 cheers. It's Mot hai ba yo.
That means to your health, right?
It means 1, 2, 3 cheers.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Cheers is usually to your health in some, if translated, but
I'm not even sure
I'm
yo
wrong
means
this time.
cheers.
Don't
It's,
force
it's
it.
more
Yo.
just like 1, 2, 3, and we're drinking.
Not
Yeah,
this time. This time is nothing to do with health. It's strictly a numbers game.
Yeah.
And then drink.
And then
Down and on down.
M Dep Lap means you are very beautiful.
Aww.
Well, thank
How
you.
often did you say that?
yeah.
A couple times.
To his McDonald's meals.
Yeah.
Oh, McPork.
Well, we have something here that I picked up on one of my trips to Japan.
Oh, gosh.
Actually,
Oh, wait. Before that,
yeah.
I have gifts. So,
Ooh.
from Tokyo.
Tokyo banana.
With love.
As we
Hot off
mentioned,
the plane.
there are no
Tokyo.
such things as a free banana.
No, there are not. But you guys can have these for free. These are Tokyo bananas. These are, I don't know. They're like banana flavored Twinkies. And they're delicious.
Aren't they crunched? No?
No, they're real squishy. And they're all individually wrapped, of course.
Of course.
This
Yeah.
is the way.
No, that's
You want one,
Japan.
Jason?
Japan is individually wrapped.
I have such a hard time eating finger food.
You probably can't even get that open now because you have no friction.
And then the choice of, I don't know if you saw in any of those photos that we went to a temple, but a lot of people make offerings. And
you
sometimes
And then
they're
the fox
offering,
comes out.
they're offering like food to the afterlife, you know, because they want their relatives or you know, what have you to
Yeah.
have food in the afterlife.
Do you need any help? You okay?
Real big in the afterlife,
Here.
choco pies.
Yeah?
Oh yeah,
Try it out.
I think these are popular throughout Asia, but everywhere in Vietnam.
I don't know if I.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about this.
There's like an individual like silica gel packet in here.
Well,
yeah.
Don't eat that.
Do not eat. Choco pies also delicious.
All right, thank you.
Did you look at the center?
yeah, it's like banana pudding, I think. I hope it's not a real banana.
Here, there's this guy.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
want to
we
show
have
you the
GoPro, yeah.
innards of this Twinko.
Yeah.
Kind of got
It's real heavy on the banana flavoring.
It's good.
And the choco pies are likewise delicious. And then I also brought back some Vietnamese currency, which Van Reichert will be pleased to learn is called the dong.
It is?
Yeah.
Like instead of dollar, it's a dong?
Yep.
I think
Here. It's 2,000 dongs for you.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Show it to the camera again.
Didn't you say that a 2,000 dong is like 10 cents?
Yeah. It's 20,001. There it is. Dong. And Uncle Ho. Jeff, that's for you. Here's 1,000 dongs.
Dong.
There, you got some
I
already.
want to order some
Oh,
Zimbabwe
I got
currency.
some dong.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
From the extra life.
Have some dong.
This feels very much like American money and stuff, maybe a little more.
No coins in Vietnam.
Really? That's,
Yeah,
that's
1,000 dong is 5 cents, and that's as low as it goes. Or at least
That seems like it would cost more to make this. But it is Vietnam, so I guess it's easier to print stuff there.
I think it's super cheap.
Yeah.
It's great. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. I interrupted you.
Oh, well, yes.
Please continue.
So this is something that I picked up on one of my trips to Japan when I kind of started reaching the outer limits of stuff I was going to buy and bring back for console games. Eventually, the escalation just leads to, like, let's just buy arcade boards. And so I started getting into CPS2 stuff.
Oh, let's make sure the
What
vents
is
can actually.
CPS2?
CPS2 is the Capcom Play System 2. It is Capcom's one of the standards for Capcom's arcade hardware. Street Fighter 2 was on the CPS1 system, along with like Strider and Final Fight and stuff. CPS2 was like the alpha games, Street Fighter Alpha, Dungeons and Dragons, Aliens vs Predator was CPS2, and what we have here is Super Puzzle Fighter 2X.
Maybe.
Maybe,
Maybe.
maybe.
Working on it. Little
Jason's
complex to
working on
get this.
Yeah, so I
giant
mean, obviously,
thing.
like getting arcade hardware to spit out to a television, not always the easiest thing in the world. We have a super gun here, courtesy of
that weird red box?
Steve Lynn here, the red box, and then some power down below.
You have like a power supply. There's like 3 things plugged into this.
Yeah,
tiny
that's a
box.
suitcase
Yeah.
right there, just to bring this bad boy.
Yeah,
in.
so this is it's a modular system. The top half of this this monstrosity is the game. The bottom half is actually a universal board. So swapping the games is as easy as lifting that top part off and snapping a new one on.
It's like nothing.
Yeah.
And do you have an arcade system at home that you plug this into?
So I have a
Is
Street
this-
Fighter 2 cabinet with a broken monitor,
Ah,
but that's the thing kind of limiting me from doing anything with it.
Yeah.
Also, anything that involves more than a few buttons per character, like a Street Fighter game, there's an additional wiring harness that you have to hook up to make like the kick buttons work. That we don't have hooked up in this stuff. So I have Alpha 3.
This was working before.
This was working before.
It's
No,
like
we
watching
did
Drew
have it.
fly a plane.
I would say probably power the whole thing off, yank it off the JAMA connector, and snap it back on. That's usually your
How much are these
your
things?
best bet.
I'm blowing it too.
$80, $100, something
Yeah?
like that. Yeah,
Now-
for
now
like
what?
an A and B board. That's probably how much I paid for it over there. You get to eBay, stuff fluctuates a lot more. Also, there are no clamps holding the boards together, so you might want to just try to push the A and B together a little bit.
I help.
I don't know where the clamps went. I had clamps.
What are we looking for? This TVs? Okay.
It sounds like a mini vac.
Yeah. Or Roomba.
Yeah, well, there's a fan on the arcade board itself and a fan on the power supply. The whole thing's crazy.
Did somebody shuffle the feet and touch this without
Oh,
grounding
yeah.
himself?
We turned it off because it was so loud.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, flip it back
Like
on.
any good piece of arcade hardware, as soon as you turn it off, you never know if it's ever going to work ever again. So that's pretty natural, I think.
Try it one more time.
All right. And then, did you switch this? Oh, that is switched. Thing.
Let's see.
Any other questions from the chat room?
I'm too busy taking a vine of all this. Sorry. No, I haven't got any questions. I want
They're
to show
evaluated
people all
way
this
too
stuff
high.
behind here.
Way too high valuation.
Can I have a choco pie?
Somebody wants to know when the Extra Life vids will be up. There we
Hey,
go.
there we go.
Yay!
Is that gonna be this weekend, next week? You think on the Extra Life stuff?
I do want
We we are doing some back-end website stuff to make sure that they don't flood our entire website
Yeah.
with like 40 videos. So they will be up
Cool.
probably
This is like
early
stretched
next week.
Cool.
aspect ratio as well. But you want to plug in that other controller there? With
Oh, yeah, yeah.
two-player.
Do you want to try some of this choco pie?
Yeah, sure. Choco pie.
I'll let you have half of it in exchange for
Giving you
feeding me the other
allowing you to have the. Oh man, these are like moon pies. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have moon pies all the time.
Okay.
Mostly the southern thing.
So we need to put some coins in it.
How do you?
There we go. That's one.
Secret moon pies is microwave them for like 20 seconds. They're so much better.
Can we get some audio out here, Jason? You getting in? Oh right, yeah, yeah. It doesn't.
What is that? Is that like with Michael Jordan pump shoes where you got to push this button
Yep.
to like?
We're putting quarters in it.
Backbone made Super Puzzle Fighter.
I have 21.
remix.
Yeah.
Players.
Were you there when that happened?
That was right after.
Thank you.
I came right after. Yeah. What do you think of the chocolate pies?
Not bad.
Buddha's a fan.
Food substance.
You want to go ahead and try hitting start on your end? See if it-
Start.
Hit
Yep.
all the buttons. See if anything does anything over there.
Nope. Whoa.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Now your training comes into play, Drew.
Exactly, Drew.
Tell
Now
us what
tell
all
us
these
what
mean.
this says.
The first obstacle.
Okay, that's all working. Go ahead and swirl your stick around. Now hit the bottom, the A and B buttons. Make sure those are both okay.
Yep.
Everything's in
Okay,
order.
That's start. Okay. Start, shot 1. Quit. Okay.
Japan.
No. Ah, jeez.
Don't
We're
tell nobody.
already.
Don't tell nobody.
Already.
No audio?
There's nothing when you have coins inserted. I can hear it back here.
Okay, you can hear back there? Okay, cool. All right.
Chat will let us know if there's no audio.
Super.
Go on.
There should be a track mode sound here. I thought I had it all turned on, but
Ooh, yeah.
we're not getting anything out here. All right. Let's go ahead and. I guess actually I can just do that.
What game are you playing?
This is Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo in the U.S. There we go.
I've played this maybe 2 times.
All right. That's all you need.
Ooh.
A little crackly. Eh.
Yikes.
It's getting decimated.
Jeff, how do I play?
Okay, the circular crash gems will break similarly colored blocks when you set them on them or when they touch them. So you want to use those to kind of make, so when I drop these blues on the blue crash gem, everything blows up.
Got it.
Did you ever play Baku Baku?
No.
Come on, man.
Gotta play Baku.
So this game's all about combos, isn't it?
Yes. So you kind of, you see it.
Check this out,
I've
check
got this
this
like
out.
hulking slab of red death over here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that choice.
Caution.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Do these players have special powers like in the other game like this?
So they
no.
drop gems in different patterns.
Okay.
That's why you want to select Akuma, because he drops just random garbage. All right, so I'm
Nice.
going to bust all that red up. And that's not a combo, but it's still a significant amount of trash headed your way.
Okay.
Oh my God, you're dead, Zoe.
Oh.
Send that trash his way.
Oh, jeez.
Take that
Okay.
trash.
That was a bad move, perhaps.
Okay, the jewel here will clear all gems of that color, which is
Will it send
useful.
the trash?
No, I don't think that sends any garbage.
What?
Diamond. Oh, it got rid of all the green. That's
Yeah.
helpful.
After this match, let me try and fix this out.
Okay. We'll probably only play like a couple. It's getting kind of late, so.
It'll just take 10 seconds.
Yes. Haha, 2 chain.
Oh, jeez.
Take that trash.
Well, Drew 2 chain.
Yeah.
I have heard that. Oh, you just got
no.
trash, son.
Oh, lordy.
True chase.
Smoked.
It's 2 out of 3,
Oh.
like a fighting game.
Okay.
Also, that's intimidating. The trash is really intimidating.
Yeah. It's never good at trash talk.
So this is a game. I'm sure I've said it before, but like my color blindness makes this a weird game.
Ah.
The green and yellow look similar in a way that I can't reliably drop them, which sometimes turns into amazing combos without me even realizing it, because I just tend to drop all the greens and yellows together, and sometimes when that works out, it's like super devastating.
That's awesome.
You got everything lined up real nice.
Yep.
Looks real nice.
I'm playing Dr. Mario over here.
Oh no.
Jeff, do you find yourself looking at the next window to see what's coming up, or are you purely like a
I'm trying to
instinct
look
player?
and see what's coming up here and there.
I've never managed to master that feat in any of these games.
Wing it.
Does it behoove you to make the giant gems?
Yeah, when you bust the giant gems, it does more. It sends more garbage my way, basically.
But only the exploding orbs can actually get rid of.
Yes, that's the only thing that starts the reaction.
Sure. But they
Gone.
That was a hot combo right there.
they also start, oh boy.
Oh, look at all that garbage.
Oh, jeez.
You are gonna get
You got the diamond.
ants.
Diamond down.
Ken is laughing. He was laughing.
Get that yeller in its home. Don't screw this up.
You're gonna make some big reds here.
Oh, here we go.
With big red.
Here we go.
Nice.
Give him that.
Oh my God!
Look at all that garbage.
The swings.
Swing.
Too much. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah, you're done for. Oh, the blue.
what a turnaround if this works.
Bad move.
Yeah, it's gonna shatter.
Oh no, big one coming back.
Oh.
Jeff still no. Jeff is digging his way out.
You're done. You're done. You're done.
Oh,
wow.
K.O.
Well
Yeah,
done.
the
Oh,
the
no.
swings are what make it crazy.
If I meant to
All right, let's see if we can fix the audio here.
handle this.
It's getting too decimated. More than 1 in 10 bits of the audio are getting crushed out. We can't have that.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead
better.
and hit start.
All right.
Oh wait, maybe we need to put in more quarters.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Oh, that is epilepsy inducing.
I'll be Chun-Li. With a giant noggin.
What?
What happened?
My thing fell off.
Oh no.
I don't know when that happened.
My glasses.
My glass.
I need some tape.
Can't cut in without my glasses.
Listen, I'm in mid-battle. I don't know what I can do.
I'll find it later. My pad. Oh.
I don't know if I'm meant to. Oh, you have strat? I don't know if I have the good strategies.
All the colors together as best you can.
Yeah.
And hope for the best, really. Apart from that, it's mostly feel, I think.
I'm just gonna panic. See how that goes.
Well, that was not what I thought was going to happen there.
Now, does this have a name for the system, or is it just arcade board with some weird hardware?
It's an arcade board with a super gun hooked up to it. There are a lot of people online that make
Oh my
super
God, you gave
guns,
me trash.
but it's kind of it's become kind of a generic term at
Okay.
this point for
What's the?
Like Kleenex.
I don't know what I'm doing.
yeah, like Linux.
Oh my God, he's giving me.
He's got
so
much worse coming your way,
is-
too.
this
is-
This is going to hurt.
I'm in.
Red,
would
Red
really-
Death is
Danger.
headed our way.
Somebody do something.
It went away from warning to danger. That's when you know.
Give me a diamond. I'm just gonna slot this in here.
Turn it
and
upside
that
down.
will go in there, and then I'll.
Ah.
And then I'll lose.
I need. All right. Now that I've gotten a feel for it, I feel like. All right, I just gotta go way faster. Take some of that.
Caution.
You're gonna get it. Oh my God. he's so vicious. Take some of that and have one of
Alright,
these.
okay.
I'm not giving you anything.
Now, for the countdown blocks, you don't know what color they are until
You do know what color they are. They are the color
Of
that
the
number
text?
are,
Okay.
is. Yeah.
There's no rhyme or reason behind half of my decisions. I'm just kind of lining them up here. Take some of that. Oh no. I can
Yeah, big money.
Will that work? Or yeah, no. See, the
have
colors
some of
colors did not go my way
that.
that time.
What am I doing? I have
Maybe
no
that'll work.
motive.
I don't know. Maybe that'll work with one
Hurrah.
way.
Ja. Oh God.
Well, they're all red, so you got red. There you go.
Oh no.
That's
Now you got a lot of red.
hurt.
Garbage. Oh no.
Yeah, this is going
You
poorly.
can survive.
Oh,
If
one
I
more
could
drop.
just.
Is that going to be the right color? No. Fuck.
I've been so much.
Give it 2 more seconds. 2 more
Shit.
seconds. 1 more second. There we go. Got a little thing back there.
Give me
That's
that.
nice.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Oh no.
Hopefully I've guessed right on
Give
the
him
colors
some
there.
garbage.
You need a red. Oh, you got a diamond coming up. You got a diamond. Go for the reds. There it is. Turn it up. Yeah, red.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Sweet.
Yeah, survival.
Fuck.
It didn't send as much as I thought it would. You really want to get a green thing and bust all those greens down there too. If you can do
You
it
don't-
quick. Sorry, I don't mean to tell you what to do.
Don't tell me how to
Ah.
play this game that I don't
It
understand.
is speeding up.
Shit.
What's my plan?
Oh, he's got a diamond. Watch out.
Oh, balls.
He didn't do that terrible much.
I need to get. Oh, that's because it hadn't hit yet.
Oh, he's got more coming.
Oh no. Oh no.
Whoa.
There we go. There's a combo. Yeah, there's three
Oh,
chain.
No.
This is probably
Danger.
Yes. Yeah.
Can't be defeated.
Bad. Oh,
I think that was 2.
One more?
Yeah, we'll get one more in.
All right. I'm gonna turn this down. Sorry.
Here, I'm gonna move
I can take
over.
the controller.
Okay. If you
Or
like.
the computer.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to Drew.
Go ahead
If you like.
and, yeah, hit start.
Do I do?
Hit start first. You gotta tell it you want to play.
Okay.
Indicate to the system that you
Did
are.
you give it quarters?
Yes.
All right.
According to Shingro, diamonds reduce the power of attacks. It's valuable to use diamonds to consolidate
going
other
3?
gems and use normal breakers.
What are the controllers here?
That
It's
would've been
supposed to be
really
It's
hard.
just A and B to rotate.
and then D-pad down to.
Yeah.
What a match, Ken versus Ken.
Oh man.
I thought you were
Mirror match of
Akuma.
a century. No, Akuma is kind of like a little unfair.
Someone has to
Because
take
his drop,
him down.
the garbage he drops is in a random pattern, whereas Dan drops it in a like completely predictable pattern because Dan is an idiot.
Question from
The Street
chat.
Fighter character.
Yes,
I mean, either way, whatever.
Trusty Rock.
Skraz wonders if, Jeff, you saw the Vine of E40 drunk at the World Series.
I did.
What did E40 do?
He was at the World Series.
Oh.
Of course he was. What else is Earl going to be doing?
What's your
Is that what the E
strat?
stands for?
Trying to
Earl
get
40,
everything
Earl
together
Stevens.
Earl 40.
as possible here.
Oh, you've made a something.
Fuck you.
Oh, Lord.
I almost had a big red blow up there. Yeah, you got me here probably.
Keep it together. Yeah, send him some of that garbage. Take that.
Let's see here.
Yeah. You really need to get that. You can just get that red down. It'd be
Yes.
so
Oh,
solid.
here we go. Shit. Yep. There we go.
Nice.
Fuck, that's a lot. I can reduce some of it by busting that up. Hopefully that combos. It does not. Fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
how the
man.
mighty have fallen.
Oh, man.
I haven't won anything yet.
All right, we're going to drop that there, and it'll give me a few turns to struggle here. That was a mistake. I should not have done that. Come on. Dig me out. There we go. There we go.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh no. So much
You're really coming back here?
garbage in both directions.
Ah, fuck. This is bad. All right, this is bad. This is
Is this
Oh,
a
boy.
GG?
this has gone bad.
Diamond.
Diamond.
You got Kim. You got a diamond. You piece of.
That did not dig me out the way that I was
That'll
hoping
help.
it would. But will this do anything
Oh,
good?
Oh.
It will.
Well done. Well done. You're close.
Unstoppable.
Close.
This was, yeah. I mean, you know, early GameSpot days. We spent
Oh,
a
there's
lot of
round
time.
two?
We spent a lot of time playing this.
Is there another round?
Yeah,
2 out of
it's
3.
yeah,
I
it's
don't
2 out
know
of 3.
that. Okay.
This is Baku Baku for the Saturn, which is basically the same game except it's animals and food instead of blocks and circles. That was why did I drop that there? I'm fucking losing it, slipping.
They got me slipping.
What's your strat?
Get all the colors together as much as you can. Hope for a good popper at the right time. Yeah, that's fine.
It's a violin. These are the jokes.
Stick with them. Don't
They're
fail.
gonna take you far.
You are gonna kill me in a couple turns here, Jeff. I
Yeah,
can tell.
yeah.
Look at those giant gems.
Yeah,
You're
here
gonna
we
get
go.
wampa
Yeah.
stomped.
Oh
That was
Here we
definitely
no!
go.
I don't have any place to put this either. Oh yeah, okay. This is not good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, you're so dead. Diamond.
Nope. Yes.
2 chains.
Can I drop this yellow? I can't drop it anywhere. God damn it.
Oh, you're screwed. Look at that giant.
Yeah, this is going poorly. I have nowhere to put this green.
If he gets a blue orb, nothing will save you. Goodbye.
NDI says, Drew, this is pretty much like Mean Bean Machine.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, why didn't anyone tell me?
Okay.
Oh,
Well done.
fun was had.
Yeah, well, okay then.
That was scary.
That's Puzzle Fighter. It's a hell of a game.
Jeff's good at it.
That's the arcade version, which is fun.
Yeah.
All the fans and stuff.
Got a lot of those laying around?
I have like 3 or 4 CPS2 boards for this, but most of them are fighting games that require more wiring harnesses and stuff than that. I'm sure I have the cabling for. We just need to wire it up, I guess. But it's sort of the hassle
This
with
is
this
round
stuff.
3?
Is eventually it gets
4.
No, it's only 1 round against the AI.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's doing nothing.
Yeah, so I have a couple of fighting games that I can't really play properly unless I wire it up in my cabinet properly, and that stuff gets to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Especially it's a lot of colored wiring that you're leading to different buttons and stuff.
Make one wrong move, your house blows up.
Basically, yeah.
Don't touch
But
that
if I'm
fastener.
gonna get another monitor for that Street Fighter machine at some point, and that'll just be Street Fighter 2. But then I can hook this stuff up in there too.
You looking for a CRT?
No.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the things where you talk to people that collect arcade machines and say like, I think I'm just going to get an LCD for this thing. And they go, what? Yeah, you garbage. But I just want it to play.
Or
I'll
LCDs
keep the monitor and see if I can get someone to fix it and then put it back in if I get it fixed. But I want something that'll just make it go for now.
Or LCDs, no latency? Is that one of the I forget.
There's a little bit of latency in an
Yeah.
LCD, more so than a CRT it tends to be. But
Sure.
kind of depends. But they're just more reliable, and you can find them, unlike CRTs, which are just getting harder and harder to find all the time. So that's the true death of arcades. But I guess that's going to do for the show. Mary, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me on.
Wonderful costume.
Thanks.
Fantastic work. Dan back from Kansas City. Brad ran off somewhere to do something. But we'll be back next week. It's Call of Duty week next week.
Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, Call of Duty's out. That's not to say we're having Call of Duty.
2 quick looks a day of Call of Duty.
That's right. Every Call of Duty game that starts with Advanced Warfare in the title, we'll just do 2 quick looks of that every day. But yeah, we'll have coverage of that next weekend, a bunch of other stuff. We'll be back.